Hello.
Good evening. Click here to reconnect your destination. Oh boy.
Well, that I just noticed that Facebook's not live now either.
Hold on. I'm
Oh,
trying.
now it's good. Wait, maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, I'm live now. Okay.
Let me see. Save changes, comments. All right, here we are. I think.
Yes, you're good. You are good.
Gee, both of them up. Yep, I got my check marks.
Yep, you
What's
are
up,
good.
everybody?
How's everybody doing?
Well, he's running just a fuzz late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris was way unprepared. It wasn't my fault at all. I was on and ready.
Yes. And I was supposed to have a fucking picture that I was going to post as the show started, and I didn't even get a chance to even edit it.
Jeez.
So that's
I
how our
was
day's going.
literally just on the expressway like 6 minutes ago, flying to get home just to hop on here. Pac-Man had a cross country meet tonight, and he wound up staying late to run a second race. So we were running late. Man, we got a gang on with us. You already know when happy is involved. 100% chance. Well, that is facts.
It's not him to blame this time, though.
I was on before Chris was tonight.
Yeah. When I tried to log in, it was trying to stream from my camera that's on my sim rig. That I knew something was wrong first and foremost.
What was the cause of that? Was you filming something else in your room earlier in the evening?
Oh, yeah.
From another camera?
Yeah, just trying to get my
hey, it's all about the angles.
How to get that content out,
It's all about the angles. Oh man. Yeah, we got a gang with us. Glad to see. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. We're here. And we've already got we're over 2 years. We're going on 3 years. We're 2.5 years of doing this. And we ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
We're gonna keep it up.
What's up,
Justin? That's the owner there in the comments. Him and his dad of 304 Motorsports, which we're going to get into tonight. I'm sure we'll go through Shadwick's pictures, and we need to send him an invite. Post up some pictures in a little bit, and then there's one picture when we get to it. I've got a discussion for tonight.
Oh, I already know what it is.
Yeah, I've been getting phone calls, and we'll dig into that a little bit, but I've kind of got an answer, but I'd like to hear everybody else's deal. Nick Butler, last week felt like an OG table with Jeff coming in late, as always. And I was supposed to be on the phone with him now. He actually called me while we were at the track event. I was like, homie, let me holler back at you when I get home. Well, then literally just walked in. So, yeah, I need to holler at Jeff too. What happened to Corey? Come out of the closet. There he is. Going on 3 years with the table. How many cars ended up in the backside and who won it? We wound up having 10 that stayed. We had 10 cars stay over to run at the backside. Man, we were already wore out and tired. But I said I wanted to do it, and I wanted to. The backside of 304 is killer and could really host a big backside event. There's plenty of parking, plenty of places for people to sit in beds of pickup trucks. They're actually going to be putting bleachers down there. But Eric Manns left Ohio at like
5:30.
Yeah, like 5:30 in the afternoon with the ETA of probably after we were going to start. And we wasn't pushing, trying to like really finish up the event. We was given time because we heard rumors there were others coming as well. But he made it on time, and he wound up winning the whole thing. And his car was on rails, and he took out a couple hammers. I mean, one big hammer, which a lot of people may not know the name, But Brandon Stanley brought his truck all the way from Arkansas. And he just won that big street shootout in Memphis where they had
108
small tire cars. So that dude, like, really good on backside stuff, really good at street stuff. So when we went to the backside, that was like his jam. And Eric, I'd heard through the grapevine, really wanted to race him. And he did. He put it on him. So that was it was a good time.
I got all the videos and stuff from the backside, so we can go through all that stuff and watch what happened.
Oh, cool. What's up, Chandler Motorsports? That's your in the comments there. That's the winner of the front side heavyweight. So he went to undefeated in small tire all day. He's got a hammer. Like that's a bad hot rod.
Yeah, that's a serious hot rod. And he did very well, obviously, in the first championship, obviously, that was held there as well, too. And so
who wound up beating him the first time you all went when Billy won it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Outlaw Media?
He can probably answer that. Oh shit! Oops!
Whoa!
Yikes! Yeah, there's your boy right there.
Yep. Undefeated all day. Oh, Larry beat you last time. Gotcha. Fun weekend, boys. Can't wait for you guys to come back. Won't be long, man. Won't be long. We will definitely be there for Billy's race in June.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be back in September. I'm sure the boys will probably be rolling with me again. What's that say, James Stewart? A wheelie bar, to be a wheelie bar, has to have wheels to act a wheelie bar. Other than that, you're just dragging dead weight. Am I wrong? That's something we're probably going to get into in a bit. That's the discussion I want to talk about tonight, or here in a bit. So,
yeah.
Happy I'm going to call you soon. We got a lot going on over here. Keep me updated. Yep. Definitely holler at me. Keep me updated.
Yeah, I seen some posts today of some looking for some cars. So I assume that's probably what it is.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I did. I seen that earlier. What's up, man?
Oh man.
What's up?
I remember when Ryan Mitchell had some skis that were tearing the track up. Yeah. I can't remember what that was hanging down underneath his car one time. I don't think that was purposely put there for anything, but I do remember because it was dragging really bad at it was last year, and I'm thinking it was on like a backside somewhere. No, it was on the front side. It was shooting sparks.
There's actually a set on Billy's Nova that's for like they actually made them specifically for the hill at KD.
Yeah, they're right behind the front tires.
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan Mitchell had something out back, and it kept dragging somewhere. I just can't remember where it was, but it wasn't like an intentional type of deal.
Yeah. Holy shit, that was right. Gosh, dang. There we go. That's right.
Yeah. Always knew Corey was the 40-year-old version who still lives at his parents' house. He got mad, then took his ball and went home. I don't know. I haven't actually had a chance to talk to Corey. Willie skids. It was the straps he forgot to take off. Is that what it was? I remember it was something. Yeah, there was something. I hate to say I can't watch Corey's show. Well, damn. It was a good day for sure. I was wore out. Me too, man. And that was really, even though we raced throughout the winter that was like our first time I'd flagged an event this year and, helped Kenzie and running around the stage lanes early, marking all the cars. Man, I was wore plumb out. By the time we all got back, I got a good picture of Alex passed plumb out on the couch as we're having a conversation. I got a good one. He thinks he's got a good one of me eating a pork chop. I got a good one of him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it works both ways.
I didn't get time to edit that video.
I didn't even. You showed me that video, and I didn't even know I fell asleep.
Oh, you was out.
I had the video of him out. Remember? Oh, I gotta play that. That we have to play that.
I mean, pass slig out. Man.
I actually forgot to put that video in my YouTube video.
Oh my God!
I know. I had a lot of technical difficulties earlier, and it was not.
What's up, Pro Tree?
What's up, Ben?
What's up?
Left arm on after he won the first race. Said it was good luck. Man, you all did a great job as normal. Really appreciate that. We try.
Yep. Well, where do you want to start at? Actually, we're going to have where did his comment go? Where'd it go? We're actually going to have Jake on
Blue
in
Goose
a little bit. Yeah, he's going to come on in a little bit, probably about 10 or 15 minutes, and he's going to kind of talk about his weekend and stuff. That was that was a big win. That was his first big win he's ever had.
That's awesome, dude.
So he was excited, for what I was worth. And I was like, you know what? I want to bring him on because I feel like he'd be good.
Absolutely.
For obviously coming into something like that and doing as well as he did.
Yep. Absolutely. Super cool people. I guess that's father and son.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool car. I had never actually seen it in person, but seen the pictures. I was really looking forward to seeing that car all pour. Happy had to work. Mm-hmm. Hey, whoever at Support Your Local Street Racer is here on YouTube or whatever, y'all just bash them. I'm already over this shit. What's up, Poland?
What's up, homie?
What up, homie?
Got Poland in the house. What's that say? Pro Tree Videos first live stream is on April 18th from Milan. How do you all pronounce it? I say Milan.
Milan.
Great event, everyone. Hopefully, did just getting on. Did I miss anything? No, but you're the hot topic, brother. Jeez. I wasn't even going to mention anything till I got.
I wasn't either.
49 private messages today.
That's crazy. I didn't get nothing.
Dude. Everybody, what are you going to do about this? Well, what do you think about this? Did you see the picture? And I can't tell everybody what I want to say, but I've been under the car. I kind of know how things are laid out back there. I know what's working, how it works. What's going on? Does it bother me? No. Will it bother somebody else? Yes.
Probably.
Do people cry? Absolutely.
100%.
I'm just like, man. And the best response was Larry's. The best. Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, look at the wheelie bar hanging down. Look at the wheelie bar hanging down. Look at the wheelie bar hanging down. Larry's response was, well, obviously it wasn't working that good because I was like, you just hit the nail on the head, man. That was perfect. It was a perfect comment. Is it bumper or wheelie bar? Right. I'm with you. What's up, James Bell?
Oh, man.
What did I miss? Nothing yet. But whoever it is, y'all bash them in the comments. They done started bashing me.
Yep.
Unreal.
What are you into tonight, Alex? Looks like you're hard at it.
Oh no, I did quite a bit tonight. Surprisingly, I know. I
Yeah.
actually worked,
Wow.
which is absolutely ridiculous.
What, working?
Yeah, going to your job and having to work is ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
get it.
terrible.
It's unreal.
Yeah. Well, I don't have time to do anything now.
Appreciate that, Justin.
Monday was bad.
Yeah, I seen Justin was there.
So, did you all get a chance to see any other events that happened this weekend?
A little bit.
Yeah, by the time I got service, my phone was like hot.
Yeah.
All the text messages, all the
Oh, yeah.
Facebook notifications. So I just now finished my notifications on Facebook. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't look or nothing.
I didn't get a chance to, obviously, while we were there and working and running that event, but I have since then, and it looked like small tire wise, the tournament style and that place actually drew the cars.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, how many small tire car? 34?
35.
35.
35?
So that's
good.
So you're 6 cars down from the first one that happened, and there was 41 originally.
Yeah.
So
Which ain't bad.
That's not fuck no.
And especially when there was an event, literally, it was pretty within 3 hours. And some of the people that had already confirmed with me that was coming to West Virginia stopped and went to London. I don't think London had many in small tire. What I've seen, it looked like, somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but looked like maybe 8 or 9.
I was actually kind of curious how many cars they actually had, because I mean, I looked at some pictures. I mean, we definitely won the favorite on the crowd. I can tell you that. No doubt. But
would have to agree with that too. And there was at least 4 or 5 of us still not ready that would have raced at 304. No, I 100% agree, Justin. Like I had a number in my head. I was tickled to death to get over 32. I think 32 cars now in small tire anywhere in the country is huge.
Yeah.
The crowd there I felt was amazing, excellent. The vibe there, amazing. But it looked like London was down on small tire. Like I couldn't really tell, but from what, like, if somebody knows, it looked to me like it was 8 or 9. I think Corey had at what was that race called? The warm up Cash Days at Shady Side. I think he had 15 in small tire. I seen Ryan Tolley won over there, but I don't know what else was going on. I know the IHRA deal was going on and they was having the brats, but I mean, none of those cars would have come over, but they had 13, in their like fast small tire class, 25 at US 13, I believe it was. Was that a no prep race?
Yes, it was. No prep front side.
No prep front side. Now that was a pretty good distance apart. So they actually had all the northern crowd.
Yes. And that's and that race happens every single year.
Gotcha.
Every year that deal is that deal always happens.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like the first event of the year, basically.
I think Tabor raced somewhere and won. Yeah, I did see Tabor won. He won. Now that race was at
US 13.
Is that where he won at? Was US 13?
Yep.
I knew that they went to a race up north, which 15 at Cash Days at Shady Side. So yeah, for us to have 35 in small tire, banger. All the other classes packed. Like True Street was good. This was our first time ever running 650 and 750 index on a no prep surface. Those guys loved it. I feel like that'll probably be a staple at a couple events that we go to. When we come back there, we'll do the same thing. We'll run 650 and 750. Both of those was really good. The daily driver there is really good. Now, whether or not I want to have a daily driver again, I don't know. because that was definitely
Shit show.
It was a shit show. Leading up to it, I had tons of messages from people ratting out other people for having built engines and having too big a turbo or this blower. And we hadn't even been to the race yet. And so during tech, I was like, look, I'm not going to tech the class, but if you all want to protest, this happened at the driver's meeting. If you all want to protest before the car does a burnout. So I'm going to ask you all a question after I tell this, but a guy raised his hand up and said, hey, I want to protest. He pulled out $300. He said, I'm going to protest these 3 cars. So I hollered at those people. They went and got their cars. They brought the cars up there. We inspected them. 1 passed, 2 failed. The 2 that failed. Now, this is a $60 class. Their money stayed in the pot. They're not going to get a refund because it's not up to me to explain the daily driver rules to everybody that enters. It's up for the guy entering the class to read and understand the rules. And if he fits the rules, he races. If he doesn't fit the rules and somebody protests, obviously he's out. Well, it's better to be out before you run first round than make it to the finals. And before the burnout, a guy protests you and you've done raced all day and then you don't get shit if you don't fit the rules. So I'm glad it worked the way it worked. But now my question is to you all in traveling and doing events and being around. The guy that protested didn't own a car.
Didn't own a car?
Wasn't even in the event.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know that because you got to think when we did the driver's meeting, how many people was around? 200?
Right.
True.
I don't know who's who. I don't know who has a car, who's in the class, who doesn't. I'm talking to a mass. I mean, it looks like we're at a concert.
Right.
I don't know. Old boy holds the money up and says, hey, I want to protest those 3 cars. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, about 3rd round, one of the guys that got protested come up to me and was like, hey, you know, the guy that protested me isn't even in the class. And I was like, what? And he goes, he's not even racing. Now he's with somebody and he's helping. And I was like, man, I didn't know that. And the driver of one of the vehicles that got kicked out said, I didn't either. And I said, well, I'm glad you told me because this will prepare me better for another event. We learn something every weekend. You know, I'm not saying the way we do stuff is like perfect by no means. But that upset me. I was like, man, that ain't right. Like, it should have. I feel like if I'm in a class and I get protest, whoever protests me better be racing. But at the time, none of us knew. Even the people that got protested didn't know. They didn't know that he didn't have a car. I don't think. I think some knew me, you know, or some knew him, some didn't. But he was like a crew. It would be like me if it would be like me protesting the car and Charlie Brown was in a class.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, to give an example, like,
I think at the end of the day, it needs to be it. You have to be the driver.
I agree. And that's even how I made it. Like, that's almost. Yeah. Oh, I agree. 100%.
Because I the only reason. So, well, I mean, so I had that situation happen. So I had a crew member. So when I had the issue with True Street at my 42 race, the crew, I don't know if it was the driver before that or was the crew is the one that protested the car that they were racing. Because obviously it was missing something that needed to be for the class. Now the crew protested it to me. Obviously, I ended up signing it because I seen it. Obviously, the issue. So I ended up, you know, obviously favoring that. But I think at the end of the day, it has to be the driver.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because, and even I even said in the driver's meeting, man, it takes, if I'm in a class and I'm racing, it it takes some serious balls to end the driver's meeting for me to raise my hand up and be like, hey, I'm going to protest bro over here because, this, whatever. Well, this dude didn't have no skin in the game. So it's easy for him to be like, hey, I'm going to protest these 3 cars. Here's my 300. I really do think, because I would have liked to have seen, if it is a driver, well, then when them two meet, just say that they pass tech. Well, then when them two meet, you talking about a gangster race. That gets me more pumped up. Now the crowd or nobody else knows, but us as racers and putting the event on and flagging, we would know. And I'd be like, all right, look, now check us out. Oh boy, Drew, the one he called out, and the drivers, it would make for, like, I don't know, a little more action. Brian St. Clement, rules are rules. If you don't fit, don't enter. I mean, I agree. I can read. I can read. And I can really understand what I'm reading when it comes to rules, because I am a blatant gray area kind of guy. But for a factory power adder car, in the rules in that daily, all we did was copy somebody else's daily drivers. It was Ryan Mitchell's race. We copied his rules and we posted them. We were just filling in for Ryan, pretty much. We took it over for him because I didn't want the event to not happen. So 4 or 5 weeks ago, we took it over. I didn't really read the rules because I wasn't racing in it. But once I really read them and sat there and thought about it, the rules stated that if you had a factory power adder car, it had to be the factory power adder. So say you got a Hellcat, it has to have the factory blower, the outside, the way it looks. Now, I guess if you do inside port work stuff that you can't see, that's your gray area. Well, there was a dude in a
track off.
Well, no, the one with the F-150.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm not even for sure. Did the all-wheel drive F-150s come with twin turbos factory?
You can. I know there's a place by my house that you can order them twin turbo.
The twins. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, when this dude pops his hood and he's got a billet intake, which is fine, but he's got 2 big HPI aftermarket turbos mounted up high under the hood. I was like, bro. And I just kind of looked at him. He's like, yeah, I know. He knew he didn't fit. And then the other rule clearly stated factory interior the way it came. Like no weight reduction, no nothing. It has to be the interior the way it come from the factory. First thing I did, the window's down, I look in there. It's got 2 Kirkies.
Oh.
Mounted in there. I'm like, homie, it already doesn't fit. I don't even need to pop your hood. Like it clearly states factory interior. Kirkies were not factory. Right. He's like, but I got a street truck. I can drive it anywhere. It's a daily driver. I can hop in it. I know. I get that. You could drive it to California. I'm with you. You could pull a trailer with it, your jet ski to the lake. I get it. But it doesn't fit these rules. And then when he popped the hood, I was like,
damn.
Bro. Well, then the Corvette. There was an orange Corvette that got protested. You can get a ZL1 that's supercharged. It's got a blower. He pops the hood. This thing's got a big polished Pro Charger. I'm like, homie, that ain't a factory blower. He's like, no, it's Pro Charged. I'm like, yeah, I know. And it says you can't have an aftermarket power adder. Like, and he's like, oh, like, dude. Now the Jeep, I felt like fit.
Oh, well,
they were like, man, that thing's got a big old cam in it. I couldn't really hear if it's got a big old cam in it. Somebody got screwed on it because it didn't sound like it was in that motor. It sounded like it had headers, full exhaust, all that type stuff. It wasn't sitting there like beating a block down or nothing. And then it did have a big Whipple. You all Googled it. You can order it with a big Whipple.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with it. And it got beat.
Yeah.
It got beaten like the semis. So the daily driver class was a little bit of a mess.
Very.
But it wound up being a big class. I don't know how many we had, 20 something, 25, 26 of them.
Not only did some of them can't read, but apparently some of them they can't line up their own their guys that they're racing with too.
Right. What's this? If an NA car can add any power adder, a car that came, that's not the rules. An NA car can have nitrous in that class, not any power adder. But a factory power adder car has to be the factory
power adder.
The way it came.
So a Grand National can't have an aftermarket turbo. It's got to have the factory turbo. Anything that come factory with a blower, it's got to have the factory style blower. But a NA car can have spray. So I would build something with a nasty small block in it, spray it, and would have a pretty fast hot rod. Had a blast.
NA equals nitrous assisted. Rules are rules.
Exactly.
Facts.
Had a blast getting to talk to Happy and share my testimony. Plus, I think he likes my 50 Shades of Blackish. Oh, absolutely, homie. First no prep race ever. First time on radios. Learned a lot. Man, that car was a hammer, too. You went rounds. You made laps. Dude, that's awesome. That thing sounds good. It sits good. It's got the right parts on it. Super cool, dude. Yeah, I was glad me and you got a chance to chat, man. It was super awesome meeting you. And hopefully we get to, what did that class pay? Well, it wound up paying pretty good because, still at $60. What if there's 20 of them? It's $1,200, for a daily driver class. So
it wasn't anything extravagant.
No, that's it's not crazy money, but in some people's eyes, for a $60 class, that's a lot of money. But it was a big hassle. And I did tell a couple guys, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever have another daily driver class because it's really hard. I've never sat down and really wrote a set of daily driver rules. And I think it would be tough. I made finals. It was 1,200. There you go. I knew I was in the ballpark, man. The class counts was all daily driver winner got 1120, got paid in front of us. Okay. There you go. That sounds right.
Yep.
Means a lot, brother. Hope to see you at Cincy soon. Yes, sir. We're watching weather for this Friday. I don't know how it's going to go. We're supposed to make the call in the morning. Me and the track owner. So it's slowly starting to favor us more.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Jason actually sent me 2 screenshots while I was at Paxton's track meet tonight. And he had one where there's no rain at night. Rain's supposed to be over at 7 a.m. Friday. And it's supposed to get up to 68 degrees on his. Well, if that's the fact, we're going to race Friday.
Huh.
And there ain't nobody really watching, is there?
No.
Okay. If we do race on Friday night, we're going to bring Charlie Brown with the nitrous engine.
Oh, you heard? Yeah, heard. Yeah.
So
I don't have that forecast. My forecast is exact opposite.
Yeah, mine's showing like 50 and then rain, but it does say rain ending early. rain's supposed to end before 10 a.m.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cold.
Move it to Saturday so I can make it.
It's supposed to be like in the mid 40s.
Now, if we do run it Saturday, it's going to be sunny.
Yes,
but still going to be cold.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, mine says 54.
Yep.
Had a blast with the tournament style. Awesome to make it to the finals in lightweight in a car I wouldn't put in small tire otherwise. That is the whole key to running that style event. And that was our first time. Like, first time ever doing it. And I'm a fan. I do think certain places it's not going to work. But certain places, I think it may be about the only way to do it. And again, we had 35 small tire on the property. So
yep.
The one that Ryan did beforehand had 41. I like it. I do like it. Loved it. Had a blast as always with you guys. Blackmailing you with Kenzie. Jeez. Don't let her know that. Never live it down. To bring back car count and front half no prep racing, would anyone consider making new rules to cars such as unreal? I don't think there needs to be a rule change. I honestly like this tournament style. Like,
yeah,
I think it gives what everybody was asking for. So many people wouldn't come and enter small tire because they was like, well, if we drive, 4 or 5 hours, we pay $200, we only make one hit and we lose, we're going home. So this way you're guaranteed 3 hits because you're going to make 2, not really qualifiers. You're going to make 2 technically first rounds before you ever go in the first round.
Yep.
So you're guaranteed 3 hits. My weather app is always optimistic. Hey, yours is the best one I've seen. Dude. So as of right now, I'm going with it, homie. I don't even want to look at mine.
It's real optimistic. I can tell you that. I wouldn't.
Man, it's gonna be cold.
I wouldn't put $1 on it, but I mean,
I think it's gonna be dry. I just think it's gonna be cold. Well, so between fuel, radials, entry, truck maintenance, I probably had close to $25 to take my untested car to run small tire and true street. I wouldn't do it with no hits and no turning style. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really think that's going to favor the tracks that do decide to run that. I mean, I think it proved it this weekend. There was other races to go run in. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think, do you think that the way that tournament style worked, do you think that it kind of kept some of the killers away?
It probably will because it's never going to be a big payday. So they're not going to chase it. But me as a promoter, I would take the 35 cars and have 3 classes of good racing over 8 killers all day.
100% agree.
All day long. And I hate to sound like a dork saying that and kind of take, maybe some's like, hey, Happy ain't gangster no more. Hey, whatever. I'm going to be brutally honest. I'd rather take those 35 cars and watch 3 classes of banger racing because they all, dude, the heavyweight class, gangsters.
Yeah.
Killers. Yep. They were killers. The middleweight, excellent racing. And the lightweight was exactly where they needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then like it wound up being perfect in my eyes. Like I can't say enough good about it, honestly. I'm thinking 304 needs a 32 car prep small tire shootout, 10,000 to win. Justin, me and you think a lot alike. We think a lot alike. So yeah.
Honestly, though, I mean, I think it'd be. I think
I
that'd be so
say
different with that.
I say we do a big tournament
mm-hmm,
and guarantee X amount on top of the tournament.
100%.
Guaranteed. We're just going to stack on top.
100%. That's
we'll talk
exactly
about that tomorrow, Justin.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because I'm with you. But man, that tournament, I think I really do. If we hit the right weekend with it, I see we could have 50 plus.
Oh, yeah.
60. I really do. Because, and the more and more we talk about it, the more people kind of understand what's going on. A lot of people was asking me that had never heard of it. And once I explained it to a few, they were like, man, I like that. Like, man, we're technically going to get hits at it. And I was like, yeah, but if you suck on your first hit, then you're running for less money. If you suck on your second hit, you're really running for less money. But it is going to put you where you need to be. As a beginner in the sport, the tournament style, no prep racing is the best. Give us plenty of chances. Really equal. Absolutely. 100%. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. How will it work the sandbagger cars to win a small tire pot, but win it? Well, they're going to win a lot less money. I mean, there's nothing to keep us from saying like Chandler's car going out there and throwing his first two races and getting into the lightweight, but they ran for how much did it pay? 700? People ain't going to do that. They're going to run their cars all out unless they knock the tire off or they miss the tune-up. Now they got chances to fix it, though, and they're going to race where they need to be. It's Tony's comment. Thank y'all for the tournament-style race. It saved my ass after I screwed up the first round. I wasn't going to call you out on it, Tony. I was going to let you slide on that, but since you called yourself out, it looked like you all had a banger race, though, on the first round. That was a good race, man.
Yep.
How did the tournament style work? Was late to this party. All right. I don't want to get too behind on comments. I'm already behind. But how it worked is everybody bought in for $200. 35 cars, $200 gives you a total pot. It's all 35 chips go in a bucket. Gets randomly drawn. We had, what was it? 18 pair. There was one buy. We always add the Cali Nate chip. If there's a buy, it lands in line. However it gets drawn, just like normal. Whoever you run, all the winners go in a bracket. All the losers go in a bracket. The next pass, you get 2 hits. All the winners race, chips get drawn. All the losers race, chips get drawn. Down the deal. If you go 2-0, you're heavyweight. If you go 1-1, you're middleweight. If you go 0-2, if you got beat both times, you're lightweight. And then all 3 classes now get chip drawn, and it's single elimination going in the first round. Then the way we did it was we took the whole pot. Lightweight got 10% of total pot. Middleweight got 20% of total pot. Heavyweight got 70% of total pot. And I think nobody complained about the money. I think it just all worked out. Lightweight got $700. Middleweight got $1,400. Winner got $4,900. A heavyweight. It was $7,000, I think, total pot. That's what it was. So I think you do an event, you do a race like that, and maybe, I don't know, just add X amount on top. Like, I think people just like it in general. Oh boy, my brain cells will be fried. I'll just wait until I got other stuff too. The way you guys made it happen in 304 was perfect, and promoting a backside straight up style street race. Big cars will come for the backside. I agree. When we come back, I think Billy's doing a 2-day event. One whole day will be front side, one whole day will be backside. And then when we come back in September for like my birthday bash race, I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 1 day front side, 1 day backside. Places.
So sweet.
Place is badass. It's badass.
Yeah, can you imagine us doing a backside in the daytime instead of midnight and still getting 10 cars?
Right. What do you think about doing a tournament style small tire on the backside? I mean, you're going to have like a whole backside event. You know, you're going to have one whole day. I think it will work.
I mean, I think it will work. It's going to... I don't know.
We're going to try it. I can tell you that.
I just think it's really going to be really fast at some point.
Oh, it will get fast. But I think that that's the time of like water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that thing was virgin the other night. I mean, it was virgin. Hold on. I'm trying to get caught up on comments now. I'm so far freaking back. I think Larry is ready to fire me. Probably so. I'll put 500 on top of lightweight. I like your style, man. I like the way you're thinking. Support your local street racer. Quit sniffing all that glue.
Oh, boy.
Don't get her started, jeez.
You're right.
I think the tournament style brings car count guarantee. I do too. I really, really, really do. We are doing double elimination Friday night backside. Really? I'd like to see how that works out. I like it. But I'm just curious on, how to work. I'm telling you, I really like the way this weekend went. But I did have a question I asked in a driver's meeting, and it was almost split. We had 16 votes out of 35 cars. So my theory was we got 35 small tire. We put all 35 chips in the bucket. You draw. You get your ladder for your first hit. I think all 35 chips should have went back in the bucket and they all got drew again. But the way Ryan does it, all the winners go in a winner's bucket and all the losers go in a loser's bucket, and you draw out of those. And that's the way the pairings go. I don't know. It worked out perfect. I'm not saying that either way is right or wrong.
I said it to Bill when I was talking to Billy Saturday night, because he was asking me how the event was going. I told him that was the only change that we had made from the last time he was there when he raced it, and he actually agreed. And he was like, "I like that. I think that's a good idea. The way that you did it,
right?"
And I mean, I agreed with that too. So I mean, I think that was it made the most logical sense.
Profound. What time did y'all start? Did it take any longer? Yes, it did. So technically we had 3 first rounds of just small tire. So to give them cool down time, what we did was all the 650 and 750 cars also got 2 hits. So we ran all of small tire 650, 750. All of small tire again for their second hit, 650, 750. Then we went in the first round, but we put small tire at the end of the lineup. So we ran all the other classes, give the small tire cars plenty of time to cool off, and they ran at the end, which I like doing that sometimes too. Most of the time, so many places we've always sent small tire out first. We've just, all of us have always kind of done that. But then I know I've talked to Billy Fields a lot. He was always like, man, when you go to a boxing match, you don't see the main event come out first. And I'm like, no. You have the undercards, for say, and then your main event's at the end. Well, what's the main event in no prep drag racing? Small tire.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the other classes are like undercard, but it'll also make for better racing. You put your index cars out, you run your true street cars, and you save your small tires for the end. And it just worked out. I don't know if people paid attention to what we did this weekend or actually seen that, but I think it worked out.
Yep.
But it did add to the night. So we didn't get done with the front side. We started at right after
10.
Yeah, I think we actually started small tire, their first hit, at about 2:30 or 2:45. And we got done right a little after 10 o'clock and then went to the backside. And then we didn't get done with it until 1:30 or so, close to 2, and then hung out. And by the time we
till 5:30,
yeah, by the time we got back to the Airbnb, it was almost 4 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning, something. We were just
I was
beat,
smoked.
man. Me too. I still am. I'm still tired, man.
I feel it.
But all in all, I've said it even in comments on some people's posts. I think that is probably that track, surface, owners, everything around that place is in the top 3 of places I've been to in the entire country.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I absolutely love it. So if you get a chance to go to an event at 304 this year, and look, right there shows the crowd and the surface. Surface is killer. It's ground. They even ground the shutdown area in the asphalt. Oh, Billy, we'll definitely get on that. I forgot about that.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to talk about that.
We have good Kool-Aid too when the racing is over. Absolutely. I did bring a thing of pink Kool-Aid home with me and then clear Kool-Aid.
Oh,
yeah, mighty.
Dude, that pink smelled good.
The clear's going to get turned into butterscotch.
Did you try any of them, Chris?
No.
Woo.
I'm an idiot.
I agree, Vanilla Gorilla. Who do you think took these pictures?
Oh, we haven't got to the best ones yet.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's one photo that stands out.
So, Alex, did you notice? Man, that's killer, dude. Did you notice any difference on a camera setting that you have changed from previous shooting that you said that you just had figured out?
Yeah. I mean,
because actually in the photos, I couldn't. They're bangers.
Yeah, everything's more clear, and it tracks the subject. My camera tracks the subject a little bit better. But
gotcha.
The only thing is everything's so new there. It's so bright. So like the walls
Gotcha.
are super bright.
Super
There's
bright.
no trees, so the sun is smoking everything. But minus that, like the nighttime stuff is
Dude.
killer.
That picture right there.
Yeah.
I've got a group of my favorites I've already pulled off to the side whenever I still haven't even made my post, which I'm gonna do that in the morning. That picture's hot, dude.
Yeah.
Sick. I love the whole left side of the track, all the pickup trucks. It was lined up from the starting line to the finish line with pickup trucks. Everybody had their coolers, had their chairs,
I'm
canopies. I am too, man. Like, dude,
apparently they're going to be sleeping in luxury.
Yeah. All right. Now, I guess if we're going to go ahead and discuss it, or do y'all want to wait? Because we'll just bring that back here in a minute. Dude, that's gangster. That Blazer was cool. You know, you just don't see many.
Yeah.
That car was super cool.
Yeah.
And every time I'd go to lock him in, he wouldn't come up on the brake or nothing. He left from a dead idle in that car every time.
That one?
So the yellow one, the Fairmont, or whatever, I'd hold my hand up, you know, to lock him in, and I'm looking at him, and he'd give me the thumbs up. I'm like, all right. And then you would think after 4 or 5 times I would get it, but I was still giving him time. Like, hey, you gonna do something?
Right.
But no, he just left off the foot brake every pass. Wouldn't even bring it up on the converter at all. Oh, man. Killer. That's sick. Yeah. I love pictures like that, man. Love that stuff.
The views.
Justin Easy, man.
That right
we'll
there.
We'll talk about that too.
That
it's sick.
Right there is so
sick. So and catching the plane going across through there too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
that's sick. And we're just not tooting horns about the views in this place.
No.
I'm telling everybody,
there's no Photoshop in any of these photos.
No.
You have to see this place.
What
it's
it looks
unreal.
like.
This track was built on top of a man-made mountain from a coal mine. Like it's all on a man-made mountain, which is massive. I mean, it's awesome. Happy, will you turn your phone on silent? I'm going to put you. I don't have a phone. You got it. I ain't even got a cell phone. I'm still looking for it. Beautiful, man. Dude, and I thought we were done on that. You know, do you know what's coming out of that? What's it look like?
It looks like it fucking popped a head gasket.
Okay. So that was my concern. And I was like, dude, we're screwed. And everybody come up and said, hey, he don't have no water in it. It's been out of water for 3 passes because he did hurt it. He hurt something earlier in the day and they drained all the water out. So when that happened, I was like, oh, dude, you're kidding me. If it don't have any water, what is that? So I'm thinking it's oil. You know, it done chucked the rod out the side of it and spraying oil everywhere. That is just straight boost.
Oh,
I can't believe you caught that picture, Alex, because that's sick. It was the only thing come off was the boost clamp on the code side going to the intake. It blew the clamp off. That's boost. There was nothing on the track. That's when I went and sat out on the wall and took my headlamp off. They rode down there and come back and was like, hey, we're good. I'm like, there ain't no way. And he's holding the clamp up in his hand. He was like, no, this is it. That's it.
Well, I mean,
And
you can see the clamp there. You can see the pipe. It's like sitting straight up. Like that's
Yeah.
not normal, obviously.
And the guy that owns the car, he drove it back around, got out, walked up to the starting line with us. And he's like, yeah, I mean, it didn't leak nothing. It couldn't. Don't have any water. I was like, oh, man.
There you go.
So, that's sick. Dude, I can't believe how good a job they did by putting the light poles up. That's my dude, this little boy got me good, man. So everybody kept telling him, hey, you gotta show Happy what's in your pocket. Show him what's in your pocket. He kind of looked at me. And at first, it's like he wasn't going to do it. But then he dug his hand in his pocket and he was fumbling around what seemed to me like about 2 minutes. He's rattling his hand around in his pocket, and all of a sudden he pulls a hand out and does it. I thought he was going to pull out a rock or a Hot Wheel or something. I about shit my pants. When he pulled that bird out. So instantly I said, man, you got to go show Alex. You got to show everybody what you carried around in your pocket. That made my night, man. That was the best. And then even in the background, that's another like testament to this track. That is the owner of the drag strip out there with a mop, making sure that the starting line's good to go. First, a couple drips, he's out there cleaning them up. So, man, that place is, I can't say enough good about it.
Yeah.
Y'all wrong for that, Justin. He got me with that bird. Uh-oh, who we got here? What we got? Ah, boy. Look at that crowd, man, on the starting line. Everybody was cool. Everybody kind of like wasn't crowding the starting line, obviously, but they allow people up close. Man, it was awesome. That car gets down. Yeah. So it was first time on a new setup.
Yep.
It's my cover photo.
Look how red your face is.
Dude, I was smoked. I felt like I just had my head in the tanning bed for a month. Oh man, it was.
I'm telling you, when you were flagging out there, your noggin was brighter than your headlamp.
It hurt so bad. I kept rubbing it like, it's gone now. Man, I was smoked. That's killer. It seemed like up there on that mountain, we was a little closer to that thing.
100%.
I know we was closer to the sun.
Facts.
Did
your ears pop when you started going up the hill?
Luckily not, because most of the time I normally have a bad problem with that with my ears.
Mine definitely did, and it did as we went down the hill.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, that's sick, man. That is sick. I love them pictures when they're right against the ground like that. Mm-hmm. Man, that's a killer picture. That moolah.
There's your 750 winner.
Man, that dude ain't ever raced that car. Ever. He just bought it a week ago.
Really?
Just bought it and paid for it a week ago. And come out to his very first event and won 750. And 750 is hard. I mean, there was bracket cars. Real bracket cars. A man shows up with a street car, puts some slicks on it, wins the whole thing. I have to say, most respectful crowd on the starting line. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. No, everybody knew where to be or, where they could go. Nobody pushed the boundaries.
Yeah, like when I drove around the water, at least tried to. Like people were actually like lenient to like they actually moved out of the way and stuff, which was nice. Most times you got beep at them.
Right.
There's the trophies that
Yeah,
Kenzie built.
Yeah.
Or did Kenzie build those?
Man, I worked for probably 7 hours crazy gluing them together. Kenzie did get the crazy glue for me from Walmart, but every small tire in True Street got a hand-built trophy for myself. And I picked the tags out. I went to the trophy shop, got the tags made from the trophy shop. Those were, man, it was called Cabin Fever. I was like, hey, let's build some log cabins to give away for trophies. The big checks were awesome. I think everybody I talked to about the trophies, they was like, that's going on the mantle. Like, it's just something different.
Yep.
And see, I mean, that support your local street racer person will probably talk shit about this picture like I don't ever do nothing or clean up. I mean,
oh boy, I can't click.
Don't ever stop.
Why can't I click that comment? Oh, there we go.
I didn't know Alex had his camera in his hand that much. Every time I looked for him, he was missing.
Oh
Jeez.
my God.
Wow.
I was working.
Exactly. Appreciate that.
Support
Big
your local
MD.
street racers starting to pick on me now.
I know.
Ridiculous.
This is terrible.
I mean, even without a mop.
Yeah. I mean, almost on my hands and knees scrubbing with a rag. I just knew if I got down there, I'd never be able to get back up. Carried the mop to the guy to clean up. Look at that.
Look at
There's
that.
a couple of drips. Look at you, man. Show dogging up there. Now, man, that thing will fly. But there is one modification that's missing. Do you know what that is, Chris?
Yeah, I need to go when the light turns green.
It definitely needs a driver mod. I wanted to go up and smack the window so bad. I'm like, man, it ain't getting any greener, Chris. I mean, you got to go.
I really hope to God that I've actually got it figured out, because that picture got shared a lot. I don't know what day I posted that. Was that Monday? Yeah, because today's Tuesday.
I think so. Tuesday, yeah.
So my tuner actually tagged my tuner. My tuner actually reached out to me, and I said, hey, I need help. I said, I have to figure out some sort of launch control on this thing. Now, the RS Q7s, RS Q8s all have launch control.
Yep.
This car does not. And he had a bunch of cars at TX2K this past week, and he was tuning on. Well, he's supposed to look into it this week to see if he can apply the same software that's in the launch control of those into this.
That would be sick, dude.
If that does, that's a game changer.
I hope you all didn't see this, but since you were running index, made me think about it. So I turned around after like 2 small tire cars went, or True Street went, whatever it was. And I'm pulling this dude up to the starting line. I got my arm out and I'm pulling him in. We ain't looking at me. And I'm like, hey, I'm looking at the dude like, pull up. Well, he's looking down the track. And I look at him again. And I'm like, hey, you need to pull up. Well, he's looking at me like, why don't you get your fat ass off the starting line? Like, get out of the way. Well, I turned around and looked at the tree, and the tree was on, and the other guy had already took the top bulb, and I'm trying to wave this dude into an index class.
Oh,
dude, I felt like the biggest idiot. So everybody on the starting line was like, they were cracking up and watching me do it. Like the whole center of that gazebo thing in the middle of the track, they're dying, man. Everybody from the track, Tiny, I see him on here now. Justin, they're cracking up, walking up to me. How's it feel to, to be waving in your first index car? I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I felt like a total asshole. I did. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I wasn't paying no attention. Done flagged so many cars. That was what Daily Driver, maybe? Was that Daily Driver?
Yeah, that was Daily. Yeah, that was Daily Driver.
Nobody laughed. Oh, there's Doug too. That's the owner of the track, Mr. Kirk. Look at that, man. Look at that cowboy sitting there. Once I was done, I had to put that thing on my head.
Yeah. You should have put that thing on your head earlier.
Guy in the truck flipped him off like a 5-year-old. And there's our backside winner, Mr. Eric Manns. And see, I think putting some glue down, like you could tell in that other picture, pouring a puddle, it actually did put a little bit of some base down, because there wasn't nothing, man.
Yeah.
When we got there, that place was pretty virgin. Man, them cars were flying too, to be a virgin surface.
Flying.
Yep.
Flying.
Yep. Absolutely flying.
And you can even see there, you can see right above Eric's intake, see where it's dark. Yep. That's where the track wasn't ground in the shutdown, and see where it's light, like right in front of his front tire. They actually ground the shutdown to make it smooth as well. So, I mean, they've done a lot of work to this place. A lot of things like that people don't notice. But we rode down through there in a car. Man, the surface is... How did it feel in your car going 750s, Chris, the surface?
Like the front side, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Smooth. I mean, very, like, almost... I mean, I'd say there's probably one other place that's ever been that's that smooth that I've ever raced on.
Wow.
I mean, you don't feel anything. If you actually watch my, like I had my video playing on my phone, recording me as I was racing in my video, and you can just look at it and that's just a magnet mount on my phone. But you can watch it, and there's no vibration.
Wow. That surface is incredibly nice. Tons and tons and tons of work.
Chris, I think there's one more photo.
That one?
No, oh, yeah. Well, I think I could have sworn that. Yeah, I like that. I thought there was one more.
That's sick, dude.
That's it.
You sure? You don't have one more?
No, because I didn't get it edited. I didn't edit it. But I do have this.
Out. My dude, plumb knocked out. We're in mid-conversation.
You want this chair?
Out. Hey, she was sneaking into the kitchen to get pots and pans and was going to come out banging pots and pans.
I'm pissed.
Hold on. Hold on. All right. I got to pause this because you got to listen to this real quick. All right.
I don't think anybody heard it. Play it again.
So Happy's over here eating
milk.
Happy's over eating pizza, cold pizza.
He said, "Baby, give me some milk."
I knew I was going to have some heartburn, man. Oh, congrats, Big Stank. Dude, we was war plumb
Look at Alex.
out.
He's so confused.
I didn't know what was going on.
Look at that jar of clear there on the end of the table.
I don't even know what. I don't remember any of this.
Oh, you was out, homie.
I don't remember.
Davey,
Look at
I
kids.
appreciate that
Kids
pizza
eat-
too, man.
Yeah, that
Killer
pizza was
pizza.
good.
Yes,
That's
that
good
pizza
pizza.
was. That was exactly what we needed.
Everybody that attends that track, you need to stop and get some of that pizza. Amazing. Giovanni's.
Yes.
Happy I ran the Henry J and loved every minute. Brother, I will know your name. You don't have to tell me who you are. Remind me who you are. I see your name. I know exactly who you are, man. And we share the same birthday. My man's 85 years old in the comments. 85 and made it all the way to the finals. 750.
That was cool.
I don't supposed to root for anybody. Like I don't. You know, I'm not biased when it comes to winning and losing. But I will say I did want to see you win that. I wanted to see you put that big check in your car and win that event. But congratulations on making it to the finals, man. That's awesome. I hope to see you more this summer at some events. I hope I'm racing at 85. So you're badass for that, man. Mad props to you. Yeah, congrats, Big Stank. They're at the hospital.
Yeah. Little boy,
Mama's having a baby.
Oh,
That's
Henry.
what's up, man. Yeah, he's having a boy.
Congrats, dude.
That's awesome, man.
That's the homie there.
Yep, that's awesome.
I don't know if I was hoping Jake was going to be on. I told him about 9 o'clock, but haven't seen him yet. So
he's probably like, man, you guys won't shut up. Damn it.
What was the other video that I had?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's probably me sleepwalking or something. Are you
I know.
sweating us out of the Airbnb?
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah, I did
We
forget.
go to
woke
bed,
up-
it's
I woke
57. We wake up, and it's 98.
I woke up sweating it was like a fucking sauna in there. The
Unreal.
minute I looked at the heater, I said, damn it, Chris.
Unreal, man.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that
Yeah,
creature
maybe
that we
that.
saw on the road.
Yeah, well,
Listen, I ain't gonna
mean,
lie.
like,
I was low-key scared.
dude, see y'all made it out of the Airbnb. We did make it out. We didn't know if we was going to make it to it. Now, I don't know what all walks around those mountain roads. No clue. It ain't my hood. But as we were about to pull into the Airbnb, we seen what we thought was a woman,
All black.
long hair, all black clothes, head to toe, was carrying some type of bag, backpack, satchel, briefcase, luggage,
Body.
bucket, something, carrying something. And I got a glance of its face.
There we go.
Oh, there they are. And this person, it looked to me like was either covered in blood or had some big wounds on their face or something. Literally scared the plumb shit out of us. And all we wanted to do was get in that Airbnb and lock the door.
And I was leading, mind you. I was leading the pack going to the Airbnb. So, like, and I had bright lights. So, like, I could see fucking feet, thousands of feet. I didn't see nothing until the last second that this thing
It like
all of a
popped up.
sudden popped up. And I was like, I got it over real quick and I was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Don't know. How you guys doing tonight?
What's up, guys?
How you doing? Good.
Thanks for having us on.
Man, I can't say enough about how cool that car is.
We put a lot of time into it. We appreciate it. It's had that look forever, but
So is there any backstory or history to that car with you all or family? Or most people that race a car like that, normally there's a backstory. And I almost had it too. It pulled up on the starting line. The guy was like, man, that's a Buick. And I said, no, that's an Oldsmobile, but I'm not sure on the year. So my guess was 65 or 66. And I was correct that it's a 64.
You were
But man,
close,
it is super, super cool car, you all. But yeah, what's up with that hot rod?
We've had it a few years now, but I know the story on it from '74.
Wow.
There was a guy named Donnie. His dad, he's from Kansas City, Missouri. I still talk to him now. I somehow got in contact with him through social media. But his dad bought the car for $75 in '74
Out of a junkyard.
had an engine.
Holy cow. So it was a 10-year-old car then.
Yeah, he said it had 30,000 miles on it.
Wow.
They put like a 420. They put some big old motor in it that it was like it ended up being a 438.
Right.
He said it was hard to beat on the street in 75, 76. It ran like 1190s, which was quick back then, they said.
Yeah.
But him and his brother were driving home from Easter from grandma's house, he said. And they did a burnout and a bunch of geese flew up on the side of the road and they raced them down. And that was right after they had painted it like Marina blue.
Yep.
And the name stuck with it since. So when he told me that, I couldn't change it.
Absolutely. That's like renaming a stray dog.
I gotta let
First
the blue goose live on, right?
Dude,
But
that is awesome.
We didn't change how it looks from the outside. Like it's been like that. We changed the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 35-year-old paint job.
Now
Yeah.
is that wheel well in the rear or the quarter panels radiused? Or is that
They
a
cut off
factory
the
wheel
rear-
well?
Someone cut off the rear lips after he owned it. They sold
Okay.
it in '79.
So that car's been a race car for a long time. It was a driver for 10 years.
And it was a driver, and then they kind of drove it, but they did a lot of street racing with it, from what he said.
Dude, that's sick, man.
And then I believe it went to New York and did some bracket racing here and there. And we actually got it from New York. Just one of them deals you pass on the side of the road.
Yeah, saw it on the side of the road. Couldn't pass it up.
Dude, that's sick, man. Now, if you guys ever do decide to get rid of that thing, I just see both of y'all kind of nodding already. But if that day happens, I would probably be interested in that hot rod. Just putting it out there. If you all find something that you just gotta have,
The guy from
Appreciate that.
yeah, just
the guy
reach out to
Donnie
me.
that pulled it out of the junkyard. He's been on me, man. He wants it so bad.
I bet, dude.
He's been
I bet.
he's been on me for years.
Man, when you all pulled up in the staging lanes, and you come up and paid and everything, and when y'all got back in it, dude, that's why I yelled at you. Like, that's just my style. Like, I street raced. Now, my car was really rough, but I street raced a 70 Le Mans, on the street for years. I'm just into bigger body, A-style body cars, just old. I'm just a hot rodder. Like, and that thing's got street race written all over it. I wouldn't change nothing about it.
Cars, they're cool.
Yeah.
Dude, they're awesome. Like, and that thing works and it runs well. How long have you guys had that set up in that car the way it is now?
The way it is now, what? End of December, January this year.
This year.
Shit, it's brand damn new then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started racing with it last year a good bit, and we had nothing but issues. I think we made the 4 races. 2 of them had major issues. One of them, Chris's race, we cut the motor in half on the starting line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Track down.
Yeah.
Up at Mag,
That one was at Quaker.
Quaker.
Yep.
Magnolia, we had an issue and ended up only running on 7 cylinders. That was the race before Quaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you was on the struggle bus for a bit.
Yeah,
For a little bit.
we had a bunch of struggles. And then some struggles leading up to this weekend, but it worked out.
Now you all had transmission out like night before, day before, right?
Yeah, Friday. It was still out at like 2:00.
That thing had a broken necklace in it, didn't it? Like y'all
just
seen
dropped it off
some
today.
shaving.
Yeah, big time.
We just dropped that one off today to see what's up with it and get the converter checked too.
Yep.
That one only had that one had like 12 passes on it.
Wow.
We had old reliable and now it's like 100. It's got a lot.
Good thing we found it though. We almost came with that tranny in the car.
Gotcha. What now? How did you all find it? Was you servicing it or?
I happened to look at a data log at like 10 o'clock at night for some reason before bed on my last pass because I thought the car didn't shift. We went to Maple Grove for a race before on the backside. I just thought the car didn't shift. My solenoid was messed up or something, but I went back and looked at it and it shifted. But when it hit second gear, it just hit limiter. So second gear was like gone. Then we drained the fluid that Friday and dropped the pan, and it was like
full
gold rush. It was just gold, brass everywhere.
Man. And then luckily you all had one. So that ain't a borrowed transmission. It's just an extra one you all had.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing you had one and it worked.
It works. It worked. It definitely worked.
It worked
Works
out
well.
Yeah.
Now, where you guys from?
Quick.
I know where you are from, but I know nobody else does.
We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
How far of a drive was it for you guys to 304?
Roughly what, 5 hours?
5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man, that ain't bad.
It
No,
wasn't
no.
Really?
shabby.
First time there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Last time there?
No, man. Anytime the flashlight goes off, we're there. That place was gorgeous.
It was a good time.
Dude, I appreciate since I've left, now that was my first time. I'm no different than you all. Chris had been there once with Billy. Me and Alex, first time. Your all's first time. I haven't quit talking good and highly about that place and how much fun I had. Like that, the views, incredible. The surface, stellar. Like, I think that place was awesome, man. But as a racer, I was curious how you guys felt.
Yeah, I mean, I saw videos of it before there was even a tree.
Yep, me too.
So I was expecting just to go up there and there'd be a racing surface and that's it. But it was a really nice place. And it was a nice surface. It was way better than I thought.
Super nice, man. Super, super nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping you all would say that, man, but huge congratulations because True Street's tough.
Yeah.
And you was undefeated and was still in heavyweight in small time.
Yeah. Somehow we were in heavyweight.
Which is awesome. Which was awesome. So whenever we took a break for a second, went over and sat at the table and you come up and you was like, hey, I may not make the next round of small tire and heavyweight, but I will be up for True Street. I was already hip and kind of realized where you was going. But if you needed some time, you take the time from the next round of small tire to move on and concentrate on True Street.
Yeah, my main thing was focusing on True Street at that point, and I'm glad I did because that race in the semis,
it was close.
It had to. I don't know if it was a bumper when they watched that finish line camera.
Semifinals, red Trans Am.
Let me.
But I'm glad I let the car cool down because if it was running hotter, that might have been different.
Right. Very true.
So I am glad I made that choice.
Let me try and get that because I want to see it now. Hold on. I'm going to mute mine, then you all can talk.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
That was the closest race I've ever had. So that alone made the weekend sweet.
Yep. Tell us about the setup. What's like what do you run in that?
It's an LS with twin 75s from forced induction. Power glide, 9-inch, like the same. I call it cookie cutter, the same cookie cutter setup that everyone has. But
Is
A lot
it
of math. A lot of math.
sure?
yeah,
Is it a ladder bar car?
No, it's stock triangulated 4-link.
Is it really?
Mhm.
I didn't get a chance to crawl underneath of it. I wish I would have.
It's got the stock chassis points, and not too much is really done under it.
Cool. I seen TRZ responded.
Yeah,
Does it have? And I see you wearing a shirt. I'm
They
really,
show us
really
a lot of
super
love.
cool with
they're
them guys.
Really cool people.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty tight with them, with all the guys down there at TRZ.
Yeah,
And that
we
was
got
really
all their
cool.
4-link bars and a whole bunch of goodies from them.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. What's that? I lied and was telling everyone it was a big block Buick. LS.
Yeah, I did.
No, it's nothing special. It's an iron block LS even.
5.3, 6 liter,
6.
6 liter.
Yeah.
What heads?
They're aftermarket heads. They're AFR. I forget, 220.
Yep. Now,
We
do you
all
guys?
our own tuning and everything? So a lot of this stuff we're learning. We're new to it. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, every nut and bolt we built, we done
Yeah.
everything.
That's awesome, man.
Every time we come out, we learn. It's been
We
a blast.
learn.
How many events have you won prior to this?
There was a little streetcar shootout deal at a outlaw track that's no longer around. We won that, but this is our first.
This is our first real
Big real win.
real
yeah.
win.
That's awesome, dude.
That's
That's sick,
real
man.
exciting,
Yeah, it was a blast.
I could tell you guys were pumped up. Like, I mean, I knew that was big for you. And I hadn't seen the car a lot at other events. So I knew that you guys wasn't like really out there 20 events a year beating on it, So whenever you said you had struggles last year, you made, 4 or 5 events or whatever, and then to come out fresh this year, struggling before you get there with the transmission. So you're swapping it, you know what I mean? And then going to that event where there was some killers. I mean, that wasn't an easy race by no means.
Yeah.
And to win that, dude, that's sick. Now, did you think when you entered small tire and it being a tournament style, have you ever raced a tournament style race before where you get 2 hits?
No, but I really enjoyed that. I really like that.
Now, obviously winning, would it be worth, so say if there's other events that has a small tire tournament and a true street, let's say you're going to focus on true street, is it worth you to pay the $200 to add to the pot in small tire to get a couple hits at the surface going into true street?
Absolutely. Yeah.
See, that's my thing.
There's guys that do that on regular events when you get 1 hit.
Absolutely.
Right.
And it's worth entering that event just for that, that class, just for the 1 hit.
And to get 2 or really 3.
Yeah, really.
And then if you're in lightweight or middleweight and it's your caliber car, you might stay in it.
Then you got a chance at 2.
Right. Yeah.
You're just gaining more hits because then you're getting double the data.
I really enjoyed the tournament style.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Good, man.
I'd like to see more of that this year.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I grabbed the scramble at about 60 foot.
So pretty much as soon as you let go of the button.
we got out there and I saw. I expect him to be out because I think that's a nitrous car, but he was out by over a car or so. I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, that's sick. I love looking at the finish line cam like that. That's awesome, man.
I was wondering if that was out there still.
So what? That's probably 2 feet ish, 3 feet. It's probably 3 feet because the finish line stripe's probably 12 inches wide. And yeah, that's awesome, man.
That was definitely the closest race I've ever had. No doubt.
Dude, that's sick. And that was in the semis?
Yeah.
What's that? Davey entered so much he needs a bigger windshield. Yeah, I really like some events I've seen and they'll say no double entry. But especially I think if you're doing this tournament style, it's beneficial. One, it's going to help build the pot for that class. And then, like you said, it's also, if you fall in, say you went out there and you messed up on the first hit. Now, I'm not going to, you killed it and you hit it first hit, you won. Your second one, you won. So automatically that puts you in heavyweight.
Right,
now, I'm not saying that Camaro would have outran you, but your chances of running that car, you know, you were still there though. You earned it. You know what I mean? But that car we know it's fast. Now, whether or not I don't know what your car ran, you know, I don't know. But say you would have missed the tune-up on your first one and you won your second one, then you was 0-1. Well, if you would have been in middleweight, and you probably had a hammer in middleweight too, you know, so then it would have been worth really trying to cool that transmission down as much as you possibly could, get that thing cooled down and turned around. Because, I mean, you could have went home with 2 checks, you know, 2 pots.
Yeah, we're definitely going to enter the tournament.
It was on our mind
every time.
Sure. No, for sure. And when you come up and said that, like,
I think they attract more cars.
Absolutely. Really, you know, we discussed that early because there was a couple of events. Not one was fairly local, one was quite a bit of ways, and then there was another one, like Chris said, was up further north. But out of every event that went on this weekend that I know of that was this type of racing, you know, front side, no prep, the car counts proofed it. You know, we had 35 small tire car. I think right now, like I said earlier, anywhere in the country, if you get 35 cars on the front side, man, that's a pretty good day. That's a heck of a drag race. You know, because some of these places are struggling. You know, some of them's getting 8, 10, 11 cars.
And like you guys were saying a bit earlier, I think you can definitely get more than that. I mean, it's early in the year still for some people.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
some
man.
guys are still waiting, getting their cars ready. So, yeah. But no, it was a great time.
So now with winning this one early in the season, you all have already got some momentum behind you. It looks like you all probably be hitting some more events pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless, even if that one didn't go well, it's definitely a nice mental booster for sure. But
absolutely,
we plan to hit a bunch of them, and they're all for the first time. We haven't been around any really.
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome, man. I mean, it is. That's what we like. And I keep saying, so many people there for a while was like, I think small tire this, I think no preps kind of falling down, but I know that there's people been out there working on their stuff, trying, you know, like there's so many guys out there. And I think this tournament style, to talk about it again, though, I think guys will come out that's had their stuff put up to race in an event like that because they're going to fall where they should fit.
Yeah, they got a chance.
They got a chance, but I
Yeah.
still think that there's guys like you all worked all last year, didn't really travel a whole lot. There's other out there, that's just trying to get their stuff together. That's want to travel, want to get out there and race quite a bit. So, man, that's awesome for you guys. Like I hope to see you all out a bunch.
Yep.
What's some of the bigger events you all want to hit this year?
War in the Woods for sure.
Oh, we'll be at War in the Woods for sure, for sure.
You got to hit it sometime and see what it's about.
That's awesome, man.
Got to get some data on it, see what
Somebody
it's
in
like.
the comments said they should go to War in the Woods, and
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I've talked
That
to a
is.
few people that have been down there, and we're ready to see what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think you all have got a really good car for that surface too. Just from what I've seen this weekend, you all have
we
got a
some
really good
figuring
car.
out to do, and like I said, we keep learning every time we're out with it. But I'm excited to see where it goes, see what holds.
Now, have you all done any street racing in your past?
No. We come from dirt bikes.
Really?
Yeah.
I raced dirt bikes when I was younger for a few years.
Long time.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's a ton of people's background. I raced motocross, but I raced on quads.
Okay,
I was on
yeah.
4 wheels instead of 2. But a ton of my friends, everybody's normally got some. But that's crazy. You all. No, what about street cars? Fast street cars?
We've always been into that.
Yeah.
Hot rods and stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
When
You got
I was,
anything else?
When I was 16, I actually had a 65.
65.
Oh, that's sick.
85, same exact car. Had a 330 in, and I drove it everywhere.
That's cool, man. And then to be able to find that car and turn it into your race car, like that's.
Yeah. And it wasn't planned when we got it. It had a 350 in it. We drove it around how it is now.
Just how it is, how it looks now. We used to drive it all over town, go to the store.
To my friends' houses, yeah.
That's sick. And then slowly but surely.
Became what it is now.
Yeah.
What's the bike behind you? People are curious what's chilling in the garage.
That green one, this is
Looks
on
like
hat. Hold on.
looks like an electric glide.
I got 2 monitors up because my speaker is not the best.
I do too.
Okay. She's in there.
Do this.
You just pay attention.
Oh, we fix that.
Yeah.
So that green one, let me unplug all this. That green one is my dad's bike.
Is that an electric glide?
95 electric glide?
96.
96.
Yep.
And if I can fix my monitor, I'll take this over. That white one's my Softail. It's a 95.
Awesome.
Alex will like that one.
Yep. Dude, what about that camper back there on that Ford? Dude, that is sick.
dude, that thing is dope.
That's my
There
type
we go.
of dude. I wish you all was closer, man. We'd be hanging out in y'all's garage doing the table.
Let me unplug all this.
Y'all got some cool
I'm on my
stuff,
computer
man.
with this one. So real quick,
The truck's
that's my
cool.
dad's bike,
Yep.
but that's the Softail. That's mine.
Sick, dude.
Here, I'll-
Choloed out some.
Oh yeah,
I dig it, man.
On the back.
drives
Right
right up our alley.
He's showing out on Alex.
I got
Dude,
shit
that's
everywhere
sick.
in here, but the camper I think you'll
Dude.
like.
The camper is sick.
Oh,
How do I turn this? The motorhome is in the way, so I'm kind of in between. But this is my 76 Ford. We used to bring this everywhere
That's sick.
racing.
Dude, that is rowdy, man. That is awesome, dude.
This thing's good old camper, man.
Dude, that is sick. I love that stuff,
packed
man.
me, my dad, my little sister, niece, everyone in here, and we used to go last year when we had all our struggles.
Just go and hang out. Man, what's the
Okay.
intercooler in there?
Yeah, I put a 12 valve in it from Cummins, from a 95 Dodge.
That is sick, man.
While ago, long time ago.
Dude, that is killer, man.
I don't got the best light right there, but
No, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's sick.
That
We
is
even had trouble.
way sick.
We even had trouble last year with this. We were coming home from testing somewhere, and I had a exhaust hose or a radiator hose blow off. Didn't notice it till it hit 250, and it cooked. One.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
that
I
thing
guess
is-
you guys just own all kinds of cool shit.
dude, they do. Look at it, dude. That is sick.
Y'all need to
I
move
don't have a
closer to
girlfriend,
us.
man, or kids, so I just spend my money on my toys.
That's fair.
Dude, that is
That's my
awesome,
dad's
man.
truck. That's my car.
Oh,
that's
that's
cool.
okay. That's my kind of guy.
Yeah.
If we can, if I can eventually get some power out of it or something on it, you might see it in 750 someday.
Oh, that's cool. Just NA.
Yeah, it's got a BTR red hot cam, a Holly high rise, and that's about it.
Little base model with some rear quarter action. That's my kind of deal.
It's a fun little car though.
I like the
Dude.
Softail personally.
I'm
Soft tail's a fun bike. My camera on this thing sucks, but
a huge fan of the Oldsmobile. But dude, that camper, that Cummings is sick. I mean, that thing is sick.
what were you saying? The
Dude.
helmet?
No, the camper. Dude,
The camper.
I'm sold on the camper,
Speaking
man.
of
That thing is,
sucks. Yeah, that's awesome.
dude, it is, man. Y'all got some cool stuff. No, that Oldsmobile, I'm made up with your all's car, man. Like,
We have a blast with it. We haven't even pulled this out of the trailer yet. It's been busy.
yep, I get it. Got the trophy chilling. Your first
yeah,
big
gotta
check.
have that, man. This was cool. That was the best.
I was proud of our little trophies, man. Just something different.
Even the door
You did-
opens on it.
Did a hell of a
yeah.
job.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And that's your first big check too, I assume.
First big check.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's a trophy in itself.
It is. Everybody likes the big checks, man. I really like
The
having
money
those
always
made.
disappears back into the car,
It does.
and the expenses just getting there the whole 9.
Yep. No, very true.
But it's still nice. Don't get me wrong.
Man, I really look forward to you guys bringing that thing out more to some of the other events that we're a part of too, man. Getting a chance to hang out with you guys. Like, I really dig your all's vibe. You all super cool. Like, obviously father and son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Dude.
both drive the car. I'm just driving it right now to get more seat time before War in the Woods.
Gotcha.
Get comfortable for that skinnier track.
That's smart.
Yep.
Too. Like, that's smart, because that is a surface I will say you would want to know your vehicle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if it's going to move, you're going to want to know that it moves. I mean, you're going to want to know your car for sure. So, I mean,
We made some
good thinking.
changes, and we haven't been able to test anywhere, but during the race, it went real straight. We
Yep.
were having issues with it going left. So we've been working on that to try and get some A to Bs for War in the Woods.
absolutely, man. Now, does it have a TRZ anti-roll bar and stuff in it?
Yeah. We put a newer one in because we went to one race at Magnolia and couldn't figure nothing out on why it was launching crooked. And we had a bent one. Yeah, home was all bent up, so we got a big TRZ guy in there.
Awesome, man. Huge
It's
difference.
it's a heavy car, so we had to get a big one, but it works.
Sure. No, I get it.
We do heating and air conditioning for a living.
Own your own company?
Refrigeration.
Yes.
That?
You work for yourself?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome, man.
Man, we're just a small business. It's me, him, and my brother. My mom runs
Awesome.
the office.
Oh, dude, that's sick, man. Congrats on that as well.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been going good.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
It's letting us race.
Yeah, it's letting us race.
Sure. No, I get it. No, that's awesome, man. Well, they said bring the camper, come during a bracket weekend and test all day and night. Oh, back at 304.
We'll have to bring it. We'll have to bring it one of these times. We just got this new hauler that's bigger, so when we have everybody, you got some more room.
Yeah. I seen your all's toter, man. That's a cool piece too.
That was the second trip in it ever. We pretty much just got it.
Yeah.
Everything good with it?
Yeah. I was wondering how I was gonna do on them hills, but it did good. There were some big hills getting there.
Homie, them ain't hills. Them are mountains.
Yeah.
That is serious driving out through there.
There's mountains and then there's jumps over construction bridges.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember seeing Chris made a post and said about like one hill being big or something from last time. And every time we got over a big hill when we're right near there, I'm like, maybe this is the one that he means. And then we get to one bigger. And I'm like, shit.
Maybe it's this one.
I tell you what, the climb getting up to the track, that's a pretty serious. It's nice and wide and big. I mean, it's easy to get up it, but man, that's a pretty steep hill or mountain.
Oh yeah.
It was
like it is. That's pretty steep. What's that
but
say?
It's worth it at the top, the view.
Oh, I don't think I've ever. I don't know if there's another track's got a view like that. Like
That I've seen.
No.
The only place I've ever seen that has like that I've seen a killer sunset at is Mission Dragway in British Columbia. And that's just because that the mountains, obviously, because you're in British Columbia, like that's a hell of a fucking mountainous area, obviously. Canada terrain. Yep. And like that's the only other place I've ever been where like there's a sunset like that, and you have obviously the mountains in the background, but with you being on top of the mountain, I think makes up the difference.
Dude, it was gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous
it was
up
really
there.
Cool, for sure. We want to hit KD for sure. I'm just worried about that hill at the end.
No worries. Got no worries, man. That thing will glide right up that hill.
I was worried about it being long.
The biggest thing is really is as long as the trainee pan, I've seen more transmission pans drag than I have oil pans. When the whole car kind of, or truck, whatever it may be, kind of settles, I've seen some transmission pans like get the fins, on a transmission pan. But then quite a few guys, after I've noticed guys that came once, their second time, they had the skis. Like Chris was talking about earlier, right behind the front tires. They made some type of ski or something to put on each side to come down, and hit them as they go up, which is smart. Something you can bolt on, something you can bolt on. And, oh, that's awesome.
Our training pan is actually what hangs the lowest too.
Most of the time, that's usually, all the cars that I crawl up under, that's usually, what's the lowest. And I have seen some transmission pans, but you all put them skis on there, I think have no problem. That is a very tricky surface, though.
Yeah.
I will say that it is tricky. And if you can conquer that surface and make good, clean A to B passes, that's a pat on the back. Because a fast small tire pass there will go 530s. Just to give you an idea, 520s is
fast small tire
flying, but most small tire, and we've had some killers there, are in the 530 range. just to kind of get, so it is a tricky surface, like
that's something we're learning on too, is reading surfaces.
Yep.
Walking up and going, well, what do you think this will hold? Going to all these new tracks.
You all are doing a damn good job of it in such a short amount of time, because there's been guys racing with us 4 or 5 years that travel quite a bit, that don't have a big check, that hasn't won a True Street event, that wasn't undefeated in a tournament style race. Like, hey, hats off to you guys, man. Believe me, I was on the starting line paying close attention.
Appreciate it for sure.
You all making passes. Like, as soon as I seen you all pull up, I was pumped to see it in person. I walked over and walked around it. It's my type of car, but to see what you all did all day, congrats, man. Like, there wasn't a lot of chumps there. That wasn't no puppy kicking event. Like, you all had to race. It showed it in that picture in the semis. Like, you all were racing.
Yeah, it was good racing.
Good racing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Good race.
So you all being racers too, we asked this question amongst ourselves last week. I got another one for you real quick. Everybody getting the 2 hits technically before you go into your class, do you think that helps the racing get tighter?
It should.
I think it does, and it also helps. I think it helps all the racing get tighter, especially for people that know what they're doing. But for people with less experience like us, it's nice, so you can totally misjudge
your first hit
first, and then you don't have to drive 5 hours back home.
Yep. So what we got on last week was Chris was just at an event in Florida, and now it was race day, one and done, but they allowed testing the night before. Well, in my eyes, that created for better race day. If you were going to go all the way to Florida and race on a Saturday, you're going to make sure you're there on Friday and test, right?
Absolutely.
Any racer that is competitive would be there on Friday. I think that makes the racing on Saturday better, though, which technically I think getting 2 hits at a surface that morning, early in the day, will make for better racing throughout the day as well. Better, racing.
Makes for tighter racing. The spectators like it more.
They get more of a show. They get more for $20,
Less people blowing their tires off and someone else making a great pass.
Exactly.
When it could have been a good race.
Exactly. That's me. I'd rather see better competition instead of just all day the guys that are really talented, that's got thousands of passes, knowing they're going to go A to B. And I'll use you guys for instance, guys with less experience that's been struggling, go out there and knock the tires off.
Right.
You know what I mean? You guys were prepared. Those 2 hits, but you all made hits right from the rip.
Yeah, I was surprised. It was better than I thought.
Good.
But like I said, we've just been learning new things and trying new stuff.
Yeah.
Everything seemed to be working well for that one. I was excited with just how the car went.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, that's so awesome, man. That's so.
You'll be seeing us at a lot of them for sure.
Dude, talking to you guys, and I hope that gives other people ambition to work on their hot rods and get out there and get to the track. Because, you're clearly saying it. Like, you all don't professionally travel around and do this all the time. You're all out in the garage beating and banging on that thing. You're learning every pass you make down the track. And then you just show up to this, in my eyes, a pretty big event and bust everybody's ass in True Street. Yeah, it's pretty sick, dude, for real. Like,
yeah, and we don't have, I didn't get into this from a buddy or have any friends that do this, that kind of learn from or get a little idea what to do. We've just been, you got to start somewhere. We've been out and just figuring out what to do.
Nobody took you all under their wing. You grew your own and said, watch us, man.
Man, we saw some stuff on YouTube a few years ago, like everyone else, and we're like, man, we got to be a part of this.
Dude, that is sick.
Right.
That is, man. That's sick. Yeah, I can't brag on you all enough, for real. So even the comments, people saying great job, you know, like, dude, that's awesome, man.
I turned off my other monitor, but that's cool.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, I can't brag on y'all enough.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll be seeing us for sure. We'd like to do a Cincy Street Nights. We've been to Edgewater once for the inaugural plates and 28s.
Yep. Well, hopefully the weather holds out for us this Friday. Some look decent. Jason from 10 Soldiers got on here earlier, said he's optimistic. He thinks it looks good. We're actually going to make the call in the morning on the weather for this Friday night. But then we've got, I think, 5 others. I think we got 6 this year. And each one will switch. Like this first one's a no prep. It's the first race of the season. And then the second one, we're going to like bracket prep it. And then the third one will be no prep. Fourth one will be prep. We're going to go back and forth all season long because some guys liked how'd I say it? Optimistic.
Oh my God.
Dude, hey, y'all see what I got to deal with on here, man?
I didn't even catch it.
Dude, these people in the comments are rough, boy.
I'm dead. Dude, I saw that. And
I'm gonna bring that down.
These people are rough on me, man.
Oh,
But no, I hope you guys, I hope you all do. Wonder how far Edgewater, how far is that for you guys? It's probably about the same trip, ain't it? 5,
We
6
looked it up
hours?
today. I think it's about 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
About the same.
It's 5 hours.
Is there much local racing for you guys
No.
this year?
Closest thing is like the Ohio races.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, Pennsylvania, PA don't have much.
No.
They don't.
Well, we're going to be going back to 304 for sure for Billy Hodgkinson's race in June.
Yeah.
We're going to be there. I think he's doing the same format, like the tournament style for small tire. I know we'll be there in September. It's the week after the fall Warren Woods. We'll be at both Warren Woods, obviously. Got 2 KDs, the July one, which is usually the bigger one, the party one, the one where the downhill Barbie Jeep gets crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And then in October, we've got all those Cincy Street Nights, the Lake Cumberland track, the Jeff Thomas owns would be, I think, a pretty good spot for you guys as well. They do front side and back side. They'll have Gangster's Paradise there. They're doing a tournament style coming up in just a couple of weeks at Lake Cumberland. That's here in Kentucky.
Okay.
Man, I need to shoot you guys some type of schedule.
Yeah, we've been looking to try. I've been trying to screenshot stuff, but we've been looking to fill up a schedule for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
What was the
calendar, the Kara's calendar, if you guys have it?
What's that?
Yeah.
A friend of ours, her name's Kara. She makes actually a racing calendar for each year. Happy sponsors it. We sponsor it. Because like she always adds our events and stuff like that. And like she just does it, out of the she does it out of the free time that she has. And it's a really good schedule. And most of the actual good races are always on that calendar.
On her
calendar. I'll send you the link to that calendar so that way you have it.
Cool. Because we don't have
week
nothing
by
lined up
week.
for April yet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Super cool.
We got the beginning of May, and then obviously War in the Woods at the end.
Yep.
We're gonna do both War in the Woods this year.
Awesome.
We're gonna try.
That's
and
a
do
good
all
idea.
304s.
Steve, King of Columbus in July. That's a backside event in Columbus, Ohio. That's a really, really good event. It's big, ton of
Okay,
cars.
Nice.
We're looking to be out a whole bunch this year for sure.
Great. Hold on, I'm reading the comments now.
Which one?
Yeah, her calendar is badass. It's laid out super well. They use it as a spectator for whenever we have free weekends. First round is small tire. The track was intense. Can't wait to hit the tournament again. It was intense. And I'm not even going to lie. The first couple cars that went down through there and they was everywhere.
I have the first pair of the video, the first pair going down.
Pull it up real quick.
Yep.
When I saw first pair go down, I was rethinking my tune.
I probably said the same thing you said. After I seen that first pair, I turned around. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was in the lanes. I wasn't far behind the wreck,
Yeah. Yep.
right? You watched it.
Yeah, I was at the car waiting. I saw it. I was looking. So yeah, we were 2 cars behind.
Up there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Was this the very, very first pass?
The very, very, very first pass. What am I missing here? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. About then, I turned around and said, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
I didn't see that pass, but I could see. I was in
DeMar?
that lane for my first. I could see those, and I'm like, all right.
Nick Sutherland. I was second pair left lane, and you went for a ride too because I think it was the first 3 or 4 pair. You know, everybody was kind of all over the place and pedaling, and I was like, "Oh boy!" Nick went down the track like a slinky. I sent first and second pair. Did you get another video, Chris? Did you send them to me? If you send them to
got
me,
it.
I think I got my phone muted.
Yeah, I got it here. I'm pulling up second pair right now.
Track definitely came around, but it was slick in the beginning.
It was. Oh boy.
Holy shit. I missed that.
Oh dude. Them first couple I was like,
Let me watch that again. At that moment. Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah. Good
Did he touch
times.
the wall at all?
No.
No. And we had that one mishap, and I hate it for him. He's an awesome dude. He's raced a ton of events with us, and he come up to me after the fact. His pride was hurt more than anything. I was like, "Man, are you good?" He said, "I'm fine." He's like, "That was 100% me." He said, "I done lost it once, thought I had the car corrected, and I stabbed it again." And he's like, "Man, that was 100% my fault. Like I knew better than to hit it." But yeah, Joseph, sucks to see him, knock the front end off like that. But I actually talked to him today in Messenger and may have got him hooked up with the chassis shop to get that thing front clipped, and he'll be back out
That's cool.
soon.
Oh,
But I hate seeing any car get tore up, at any of our events. We all know what we sign up for. Even if the track's radio prepped, we see what happened at like lights out, no mercy. Cars, it's just part of it. It's part of racing. But yeah, thankfully, that was the only mishap we had. What scared me more than anything is they said they've got elk that come up at the big end of the track. Elk. I ain't ever seen an elk before in my life. You know what I mean? They showed us pictures. They were bigger than the side-by-sides. They're massive. They said the horn spread on them's like 6 and 7 feet. And they said one comes up at the big end, stands out in the field, and he'll stand there all night. You can't shoo him away. Like they're not afraid of humans. You drive up on the side-by-side, and he's just chilling like, hey, what's up? You know, like, this is my mountain. You know, I ain't leaving.
He was like that damn deer that we ran it, that we saw before we saw the creature.
Jeez, we're going to the Airbnb and a deer jumps out in front of us and stops in the middle of the road. We stop and neither one of us moved. He didn't move. We didn't move. I'm like, hey, I started yelling at it out the window. Finally, it took off. I'm like, but the elk up there, I wish they would have sent us some pictures of the elk. They are massive. Like massive animals. And the whole night I'm sitting there thinking, man, if one of these elk come out here on the track, like, what are we going to spray it with the hose or what? Like, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. Well, anything else?
Scenario.
Right.
Track and elk comes out.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Size of a mule, you know. Man, anything else you guys want to say before we wrap up for the night?
No, we're excited to
keep on racing.
Yeah, you guys will see a lot of us. We're excited to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, make it happen.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Well, you all got a fan from the first time I met you all. So, man, I'm going to be pulling for you guys privately. You know, if I'm not there at the event, I'm going to be pulling for you all. You all got a badass hot rod. Super cool dudes, man. Glad you all enjoyed it. Glad you all won. It couldn't have went to better people, you know, as far as racers. Thank you for coming and supporting us too, man. That means a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, so, yeah.
We try and put on good races, and I just appreciate you guys showing up, man. Hope y'all had fun.
It's nice to finally meet you, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
One of the best.
Hey, the crowd wants the 2 questions.
Okay. So if you make grilled cheese at home, right? Do you all the side of the grilled cheese that you all put in the pan? Do you put butter or mayonnaise?
I've had both.
Really?
I use butter.
All right, you're American.
But I like butter.
Like most everybody on here, kind of normal human beings, have always said butter. I've never actually had it with mayo, but they said it's not bad. Like it.
Nah, it's about the same.
Yeah,
but
they
you
said
can't beat butter.
Exactly.
Well,
I agree, man. I put butter on the inside and the outside and put it in the pan. What's your
thing, right?
Do you have any terrible hotel stories? Like the worst hotel, anything crazy happened at a hotel, something off the top of your head stand out about a hotel that you've been at? We always ask everybody that comes on here.
Yeah, the first hotel that sticks out to me is we went to a Supercross race in Indy and at that Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And we
get the only room available.
We stayed in this hotel room that on the top of the TV, it looked like someone laid down like a Cuban cigar. They lit it, laid it down, and just let it burn.
Just let it melt.
It was just a nasty.
Just gross.
You didn't know they come that bad. You know, they're bad, but you didn't know they come that bad.
Oh, we've seen some, and we've heard some crazy stories too. I mean, one of the guys that's always on here and hosts with us, which I don't think anybody will ever top his story, but he was walking across his hotel floor to get in bed and stepped on a fully loaded condom. I think that's about as bad as it can get, dude. If you look down and you see a rubber between your toes and it's full, that's a rough night. An empty one's bad enough, you know what I mean? Oh, I would be fired up, man.
That's some bad luck. I'd rather get shit on by a bird.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. A flock of them.
Yeah.
Man, I really, really appreciate you guys hopping on though and hanging out with us tonight. Again, y'all got a fan, man. Super proud of you guys and congratulations on winning this weekend.
Yeah, appreciate you
Awesome.
having
Yeah,
us.
thanks for having
It was
us.
definitely cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. And we'll see you guys soon.
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. Take it easy, guys.
Yep.
All right, man.
Take care.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys.
See you, man.
See ya.
Some of my
Rad
favorite
dudes.
racers, dude.
Rad.
Like, I already knew that's how it would probably go. I knew they'd probably have cool shit. Like, after meeting them guys, I was so excited in the staging lanes when they pulled up. See, I didn't get a chance to meet them at your events. I'd never have seen that car in person, but like they are from
Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, which I would have thought without looking at a map, you know, and I knew where they were coming from and I knew that they were coming. I'd seen them commenting that they were coming. I would have thought there was a lot.
Did you think they were going to come?
I thought that, yeah, CUM. I would have thought it was a further drive than that. Man,
That's what I was going to say. I feel like, I don't know why, but Pittsburgh seems like it's so far.
Yeah, so all you other Pittsburgh dudes that ain't coming to 304,
Scared.
yeah,
Oh boy.
take it in the ass. Scared. Yeah.
Good God.
Them
Oh yeah,
dudes
we
are
need.
super
Oh
cool.
yeah, we need to talk
Yeah.
about Larry. We need to talk about that. We forgot.
Yeah, pull it up real quick. Pull that picture up.
All right.
I'm going to run and do some paperwork.
I bet you are.
I really am.
I am Jet Black. I really am, dude. I had more fun this weekend, man, than I've had in a long time. And it really reminded me why we do this.
Dude, it was, I'm be honest, I mean, it was some of the best that I've had, the best time I've had in a while.
We always have fun. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what it is. Like we always, somehow, some way, like everything's always, it's always good.
It is, man. But this weekend really, I don't know if it's just because the first one and I had cabin fever and I just really enjoyed it. The track owners made a huge difference to me. Working with a track that is as cool as these people, Doug and Justin and Tiny, like all the people there, excellent people to work with. And I don't know if there's any track, and we've been all across the country, that at the end of the night, the owner walks up, I'm just chilling against the wall. And he said, is there anything we need to do for the next event? You know, like asking for like pointers or whatever, you know, if there was something that was missed or like, and I mean, they actually, they had a bad ground in the PA system. So we only had like one speaker. And that was my thing. I said, man, the only thing I would probably work on would be the PA. And that was because something had literally just happened to it, or it would have been up and been working and been fine. And that was the only thing that I had to say about it, really. Besides that, did you tell them a stripper pole? Well, we're going to start carrying one in the stripper glitter booth.
You know,
We had that discussion.
The name.
Yeah, we're looking for local talent.
No matter where we go. So wherever we're at,
We need some good local talent.
and stripper glitter rolls in, we need to see what the local talent's, you know, working with. We'll bring the pole, and we got the dollars. Vix, look, Doug's already on it. And that was the only I mean, I can't say it enough. I can't brag on this place enough. It's beautiful. Surface is amazing. The owners are amazing. The fans were amazing. Crowd was awesome. Had people come up to me and said they drove all the way from Michigan, to hang out with us and see that event. They've been seeing it on Facebook. I couldn't miss it. I think after this one, the next one will get better. I think the crowd will start getting bigger. They've got a ton of local support. Food's good. I had a cheeseburger. I did want one of the Philly wraps that Alex had. He said it was killer. It's a Philly cheesesteak in a wrap. He said it was amazing. The local pizza, killer. Giovanni's, he hooked us up. He had pizza delivered to the track for all of us and support your local street racer, our whole crew. So we ate good.
He saved the day.
Saved the day. Obviously, it shows small tire racers want to go there and race. Having an event of that size. And weather was perfect, which that did help us. The forecast was looking good for 2 weeks leading up to it. I watched the weather daily. Did they have to bring in lights? Absolutely not. Dude, the lighting there was unreal. Alex said the lighting there was the best lighting he's ever shot at any facility in the country.
Yeah.
The lighting is unreal.
They have better lighting than Brayton has.
Yeah. It's tenfold.
That's a
tenfold.
fact.
The lighting there is unbelievable. LED, both sides. And I don't know who set their poles, but they are perfect and in line. I would have had poles all down through there and lopsided. The light poles are perfect. The wire, I even told them, I was like, man, the wiring on the poles look good. Like, we need a cash days on the coal mine. Don't worry about it. We're going to, believe me, there will be a cash days for sure in West Virginia, and it'll definitely be held at that track. Can't say enough good. I've been bragging on it. Everybody I've talked to on the phone, people's called me, asked what I thought about it that didn't come. I haven't told them nothing different than I'm saying right now. So it's top 3 facilities I've been in the United States, and I've been to a lot.
Yep.
Will you be doing any more events at 304? Yes. I will personally be back in September. It's my birthday weekend. September 24th is a Thursday. It's my birthday, and we'll be there the 25th and 26th. But then we'll also be there in June for Billy Hodgkinson's race. He's putting on an event. And I will probably even be back to one of Ryan Mitchell's events there throughout the year. And if the owners want me to come back and do something else with them, I know there's also a big concert that's going to happen. And they discuss possibly having a small tire shootout the night before. We may even go to it. Like, it's 4 hours for me from Louisville. And I would drive to that track quite a bit. It's definitely worth a 4-hour trip. So if you were on the fence about possibly driving there and going to an event, you just need to go. Place is awesome. It's awesome.
Yep.
It's going to be a party, Doug. First chance I'm there, and we're not working. Well, in June, I won't really be working, so we'll have a good time. Thank you. West Virginia is an awesome state. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Damn, my birthday is September 25th. Need to throw a party. Well, you know where we're going to be. Hey, I'll tell you what I'll do, man. 304 Indian Nut. I'll actually throw a drag race just for your birthday on the 25th. You just got to come have a drink with me. What about that?
I'll supply the alcohol. I don't know. That pink moonshine might have to be the. I would like to have taken a swig of that.
I'm going to take the butterscotch back with me. I am going to turn that clear jar into multiple jars of butterscotch. But when I took that drink out of that clear jug, brother, and that was probably a 3-shotter swig that I took. When we got back to the Airbnb, I felt it in my head. I had a 100% head change from that one big drink. 2 drinks. And then he looks at me and says, that's 180 proof. He said, I know because I stilled it. It's like, damn. Awesome place, man.
Yeah.
Happy when the hog pick dropping. What kind of hog? Why did Brandon call me out for living in the ghetto side of the woods? Oh, there you go, 304 Indian. Bet I'll throw you a drag race. You just come have a drink with me. 134 watching, only 79 likes. It's all good, man. I can't believe we're still 143 y'all hanging out with us. All right, so back to the picture we started off with. Now, underneath that car is obviously weight. That's weight mounted to the rear end housing. The question of the day is that considered a wheelie bar?
Well, I mean, there is somebody else that did have something very similar to this. I know he did get protested at a race once, and he did have to remove it.
Yeah.
So
I know who you're talking about.
Yep. He's all right. Well, I wouldn't say he's all right, but yeah. Anyways.
If it so
I mean, everybody's
if
saying
it touches, is it a wheelie bar? And if it doesn't touch, it's weight.
right.
Technically.
Yep.
I don't know if what's he saying? We all said butt hurt bars would be considered a wheelie bar if it touches the track. We did. Should we not even write wheelie bar rules in small tire anymore? Like, does it matter? I mean, small tires already got to the point now that does it matter? Now, see, I'm in.
I think it
and
doesn't.
Larry said that earlier. So if a bumper touches and stops the car, because look how close Larry's bumper is too, behind the tire.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of people who's rode
the bumper.
Yeah, it never usually goes well, but
Tommy did.
Yeah.
Plum drug that thing at KD.
Yep.
Now
still won the race. Now, I mean, obviously there was issues aside him too, but
that, his license plate and bumper stopped him from going over.
I mean, same thing as a parachute mount too.
If it touches.
And we've seen plenty of people drag parachutes off of a car.
So if somebody protested it, all right, if it's at your event and that thing drug and shot sparks off of it and somebody protested it, what would you do? I'm going to put you on the spot.
I mean, I guess you would have to consider what the actual term of a wheelie bar actually is.
You're beating around the bush.
I know. I know, but I mean, it's the truth though. Like, you would have to when you say no wheelie bar, you have to literally go in the dictionary and find out what does it say, what a wheelie bar. Are you gonna look it up?
Well,
Because
what I was looking, I was gonna pull the rules up real quick, because actually, if somebody did protest it this weekend, if they did while we were there, couldn't have nothing happened. Because
was it in the rules?
no,
Oh,
because small tire. Hold on, I don't know if I can even get it in
hold
focus.
on. Let me take this off real quick and pop you up.
Yeah, full screen it. Small tire, tournament style, $200 buy-in, heavyweight, middleweight, lightweight. Rules will be posted soon. Well, we never even posted any rules.
Oh, well, that throws a whole monkey wrench into the whole.
So for this weekend, if somebody protested, first thing I would have asked says, what's the rule say?
Well, that definitely. Well, I didn't know that.
So for this, yeah, because everybody figured out how. I made a post explaining how small tire was going to work. We were actually going to write all that up, how the tournament was going to work. But as far as rules, somebody could have really showed up with something this weekend. They could have showed up with an all fiberglass bodied car on 28s and just say if Larry protested them for having a body, I couldn't have done anything.
Right.
Because technically in writing, we were just having a small tire tournament race.
Correct.
In writing. And you can only go with what's wrote down, what's in black and white. So this weekend wouldn't have mattered if it was dragging and shooting sparks and it was keeping the car from flipping. So moving forward, if it was protested, if it was at your event, Happy ran out of ink before the rules. Yeah. And beneficial, you're really on to something there. It's been a topic of discussion, but there is still a point. If we did say small tires, anything on 28s, and the long wheelbase cars come into play, it would even escalate small tire that much further because they can go that much faster.
So I know an event this weekend where the wheelbase, that is a rule.
Yeah.
So
+2, -2.
Yeah. So I'm actually curious to see like what that does to their car count overall, because we haven't really in our rim of the racing, nobody's ever really had a type of rule like that.
No. And so since ours say factory roof, factory quarter, whether it be fiberglass or steel, doesn't matter. When we normally say that keeps the wheelbase down, because we haven't had a factory roof, factory quarter panel car show up with a real long extended front end, which you could make 115, 116 inches like a Pro Mod. Then you could move the weight where it needed to be. You know what I mean? So like, I don't think we can say small tire should be is anything on a 28. I don't think we should say that, but man, I think I could say though, I don't really care. I could cut out the wheelie bar stuff.
Yeah.
Because most small tire cars, if they did come down and hit the wheelie bar, it's going to unload that small tire.
Correct.
because so many people get a wheelie bar confused. They think it is really to control a wheelie, or when it's not. The wheelie bars are there on these big tire cars, so when the car comes down and it hits the wheelie bar, it creates wheel speed. It makes the big tires slip so they can go down the track. Now, a lot of like bracket cars, big tire bracket cars, do use the wheelie bars to keep them from flipping over backwards. You know, they like getting up on the wheelie bars, riding them. Those spring-loaded wheelie bars pushes the front end back down. They go down through there. But in what we normally see with wheelie bars, they're used for a totally different reason. They're not used to keep the car from wheeling. They're used, you know, to create, which I think would happen on a small tire car. I think when a small tire car come down and it hits wheelie bars, it's actually going to unload the tire.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way you think it would.
I don't think it's going to speed them up. You know what I mean? I don't
think so either. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to see a car test to do that and see what it does.
I think it'd take a little bit to figure it out. But man, I don't know.
I don't know. That's
so. If he was at your event and it hit, and somebody protested it, what would you do? Would you ask him to remove it?
I mean, if I'm thinking of a wheelie bar, I'm thinking of a fucking wheelie bar that's coming out of the back of the car like a normal fucking wheelie bar. That's got wheels on it, all that sort.
If the rules are stated no wheelie bars, like they've normally been.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see a reason not to have anything to say about it, really.
Does it hang lower than the bumper? On Larry's car?
Would touch before the bumper does. Beneficial. See, now our rules were protests are before the race. A protest has to be made before the car does a burnout. So say those cars ran in Daily Driver this past weekend. Somebody could have waited until the semis or finals and protested a car before the burnout. You can't protest one after it beats you. But if it comes back around for next round, you could tell somebody else, hey, you need to protest that dude. As long as they protest it for the burnout, then we'll go over and inspect the car. And if it doesn't fit, they're out. They're DQ'd. And whoever they're racing would get a bye run.
Yeah. Well, before we changed that, now when we used to do it before, we had it to where you could protest at any point. Because that's obviously how I had to do with the whole True Street protest that I did last year. To where a car went down, it won, but the people it did race protested it, and that's when I DQ'd the other person because I knew it when I seen the car that it didn't have what it's supposed to have in the rules, basically.
Right.
So
if you strap weight to a wheelie bar, does that now become a weight bar? No, it becomes weight bolted to a wheelie bar. It's still a wheelie bar. Oh no. Anybody else feel like they're in court? Man, I don't know if I'm a defense lawyer right now or
I don't know. I think you're swinging both ways.
I am, man. And I've been said that before, but
fucking Alex,
I don't know.
Getting the controversial pictures.
I know. I was like, why couldn't have he edited that shit out of there before he ever posted that picture?
I'm about to delete that album.
I'm like, damn.
I didn't even. To be honest, I didn't even see it. But I don't know.
My
Oh,
phone today.
I
Ding.
My bad, Larry. My bad.
As,
My bad.
as soon as I seen the photo album go up and I looked through the pictures, I was like, what the fuck is that under Larry's car?
Oh, I knew what it was because I've looked under it.
That was my bad.
Well, at Combs, see, that's touched.
Oh,
Going
I
over the
believe
big
it.
end.
Oh,
when it was
absolutely.
trying to take, when it was trying to take flight. We got pictures of it in the air and a shower of sparks behind it. I've been asked before, and I'm like, man, it's just as weight's mounted low, it's dragging.
Well, I mean, that's if the logical sense of it, and if you didn't know what it was, then
Well, it is. I mean, that's a fact. That is what it is. But is it Blue Goose Racing? Flipping Larry making a weight mount that bolts to the wheelie. Yeah. And there's others. I mean, there's others that had weight just like it in the same camp of Larry. Some of his partner cars
oh no,
has the same thing, which I like it.
I mean, it's genius.
No, I love it. As soon as I seen it first time, I was like, well, and it was already there.
Right.
Like it was already, the brackets were already on the rear end housing. He just made a deal that bolted to it. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I would too.
I'm gonna have to watch taking photos of Larry's car now.
But I think it to save. I know. I mean, so if this ever does pop up, and if somebody protests it, that's where this will come up. It will take somebody protesting him, dragging that for it to be an issue. I think at that time, the only thing you could do is just ask him to take it off or mount it to, just make it that doesn't scrape. I'll move it up an inch for the crybaby.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, Larry, your comment earlier was priceless. So when I seen that on that Facebook post, he's like, dude, and everybody's laughing at that comment. I was dying because it was perfect. Everybody's like, think that's Willie bar? Is this Willie bar? Oh, it's Willie bar. Oh, it's scraping. He's like, well, obviously it ain't working. I was like, dude, that's priceless. Like, it's priceless. I was like, that's so freaking awesome. That's the way I'd want to respond to something too. But
man, I went back and watched Eric Manz's 360 videos. He posted another one today, and old Larry was wheeling down at the finish line.
Yes, he was. And you could, it's got a couple of big whoops right there at that section, and you could see when it kind of went over them, it come up in the front, but it never hit that weight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I've been pondering on that all day because I knew we'd talk about it when I wanted to.
Yeah.
Crowd wants to see the bumper getting ripped off. I agree. So, but that is a good question too. I mean, Larry's got a valid point. Say he raises it up and the bumper's what hits first. Keeps the car from flipping.
Is that a wheelie bar?
Is that a wheelie bar?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my biggest. That's my biggest.
You see that all the time. You see that almost
all the time.
All the time. And nobody has ever said that, never thought of it that way.
No, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, that was sick! Did you see me just drug the bumper off that thing?" That's what we always say. Like,
Yeah.
dude, that was gangster. He just drug the bumper. Not, hey, actually, he just drug a wheelie bar and it kept it from flipping over.
Yes. Right up on the parachute mount. Oh yeah, parachute mount acted as a wheelie bar.
I think the biggest thing we need to do is we need to contact Kleenex.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
told
we
the
need
guy with the track hawk, I said, next time you have to bring a box of tissues.
Yeah. Or we need to get a case of those the ones you keep in your pocket.
Mhm.
The
Support your local
used-
street racer sponsored
Yep.
with your sticker on there. And here, if you got, in case you guys need some.
Yep. Here, bud. And just toss them out.
Hey, make sure you tell Kleenex to bring you some Kleenex to clean up the Mountain Dew that's inside your top.
Oh,
Easy.
I got to take that thing and get it
Oh,
semi-detailed.
I bet it's.
Dude, there's Mountain Dew everywhere.
When you throw that thing out, the first thing I looked at was that fucking pillar right behind the window, and I went,
It was
"Oh my
covered.
god!" And Kinsey is about to. She is not about to. She's coming unglued, and I'm just sitting there like, "Oh shit." Dude, I'm telling you,
She was
we
so
were
mad.
rolling 70 plus mile an hour, pulling a fucking open trailer in the Denali, and you couldn't put where's this pin in between our bumper and old boy's rear bumper.
When he
I was
brake checked
nervous.
me, it pissed me off so bad. So
I've never seen you that mad.
my first initial reaction was jam the brakes. Well, I did. Well, then I let off the brake and got all the way up on him. And it went through my mind, Happy, map the gas on this Denali and pit maneuver this dude at 70 mile an hour, and it's going to be a mess. There's going to be bumpers, shit flying everywhere. Well, I stayed right. I mean, literally, I bet you couldn't put two fingers.
I was
at
sweating.
70 mile an hour.
I was a nervous fucking wreck.
And
I said, we
Kinsey
ain't getting to
dashed.
304.
Dude, her dash is blinking because it's got front end sensors. My seat's vibrating, telling me to jam the brakes, but I'm holding it right there on this dude's ass. Well, then I seen a window opening to get around him, and I buzzed that dude over, pulling that 20-foot open trailer again, and got up beside him. He couldn't get away from me. I got up beside that dude, and the only thing I could grab was that Mountain Dew can, and I slung it out the window. It hits his back window of his car. I wish it would have busted his back window out so bad, but I knew there wasn't enough weight. I was looking for anything to throw. And then when I got up beside him, he's yelling, I'm yelling, he's giving me the finger, and then he realized, man, this old boy's probably about that life. Like, if I don't get away from him, he's going to take the next exit, you know, with me.
Man's comment.
It's a party, Bird. It was about to be a party. I promise you.
Listen, I saw him comment earlier, and I just busted out laughing during the whole interview because I was remorsing the conversation that we had on the couch at noon Sunday.
Yeah. Dude, he's a mess. But I was furious. I'm working on a parachute mount now. I bet you are. Dude, I was fired up, man. But then he hammered down on that unit, and it definitely come across my mind. Take one of the tires out about 75. Dude.
Yeah. And just kept rolling.
You know, see, it's always, speaking of that, Racecraft made these little deals on all of their personal Mustangs that they built that come through the factory bumper about a half an inch. and they're like solid chromoly. And they were made so that when the car got up, it wouldn't destroy the back bumper. It would hit these two pegs that stuck down. They're slick. I'll take a picture of a set and send them to. They're actually really slick. But they actually made them and sold them, which is technically the same thing.
Right.
So, yeah. Yeah, because technically it wouldn't be a Willie bar, it'd be a Willie bumper. Larry, don't do that because that sounds Willie gay. Please don't do that. Damn, man. I remember I seen Happy super mad one time. He tried to fight 18-year-old. It's mad. Well, yeah, I did. Over a snowball. It was. Jeez. Man, we had a good show tonight. I think this is probably one of the best ones I remember in a while.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed them coming on. You know,
Yeah.
like that was.
Yeah, it's good to have people, and that's why I was like, when I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, man, I was like, I know how pumped he was about that win, and
Yeah,
I was like, he's in, he's very he's new, obviously, to this, and they don't travel a lot, but like that really meant a lot to them to do that, and he was like, I was like, hey, would you be interested? And he was like, yeah. He goes, I want to start my own YouTube channel, and it would help me, to have, I wouldn't say he's scared, but like the balls to be like in front of a camera, just sitting there, just talking.
yeah.
So hopefully that was his motivation, that he can do it. Cause I feel like them two as a team, like that would be great. That'd be good content.
Yeah. No, I do too. Dude, they're awesome. And they got enough cool stuff around there. I'd watch them.
Yep.
Like people get involved.
Listen, if I can go and make a YouTube channel and people actually watch it, everybody can.
I know, man. I'm still contemplating it. I do too much dumb shit, though. I don't think I want it out there. I think I do way too much dumb.
That's what make it that'll make it huge though. People love dumb shit. Like if we were, like I said, if we were recording when we had that incident right when we got on the highway,
it would have went viral.
Yeah, Kenzie in the background about to rip your face off. I'm shitting my pants. You're like, dude, just pull over real quick. Just have a quick talk.
Dude, I was trying to be pretty calm to him. I'm like, pull over, dork. I was calling this guy a dork. Show that picture I just put in the group chat before we hop off here. We were talking about it. I want everybody to see this is real. These elk. Well, the owners of the track just sent me this. And it's wild.
That's a fucking,
Hey, he was telling us a story. He said the woman from the tire called one night and called him, down on the track and said, hey, I don't know what this is on the big end of the track, but it is a moose. Like we've got a whole moose standing out in the track. Look at the size of them freaking things. They said they're wider. The antlers are wider than the side-by-side we was riding. And we was in a big buggy. That thing's huge.
Did you see the elk signs before we got to the track?
Yeah. I thought it was bullshit.
I thought it was too. And I passed that when I was going home Sunday, and I said, holy shit, there is a fucking elk sign before you get to the track. It's real.
Well, I didn't realize that there in coal mining country, the government turned them loose. They actually turned them loose to be up in those mountains on all that coal property and create a population of them. They went into the detail and was telling us the whole story. But like, I get it in Colorado. Like, I could
West
understand
Virginia.
seeing them, but in West Virginia, and this place is flooded with them. Like, I thought it was bullshit, and they started pulling their phones out and showing me pictures. Man, there's one standing at the big end over in the field, like a beautiful sunset, and this thing standing there. I mean, I'd have that up in the tower. Big picture. Like, I ain't ever seen no damn elk.
No.
Well, that's no prep elk shit on the track first round. Dude, I'm telling, like, it's wild, man. Wild. Yeah, they help the coal grow because their hooves. You're stupid.
Oh my
dude.
god!
There is push the soil down, and the bigger they are, the more coal it makes underground. Idiots. Stupid, dude. I can't, man. I can't.
How did he
dude.
come up with that in such
Idiot.
a short time?
I mean, idiot. Stupid, dude.
Listen, your phone conversation Sunday, I ain't gonna repeat it.
Priceless.
We were dying. We were dying.
I did about puke. I'm telling you, man. Dude, I wrote a paper on it. This freaking guy. Man, I can't say it enough. I know I've wore it out tonight, but man, I had an absolute ball, and I can't wait to get back to that place. Like, I'm serious, man. I know I was wore out. We were tired, but well worth it. Me and Kinsey hasn't stopped talking about it. I'm excited to be back. I had a blast.
Yeah.
And can't wait to see more upgrades. You know, and these ain't owners of track that's like, hey, I'm going to do this, and this, and nothing ever gets done. I remember seeing pictures of that place when it was just a piece of concrete on top of a mountainside, and they have done all of this, and it is super nice. Return road's nice. Parking's nice. Plenty of parking. Really look forward. I really think this place is going to do some big things. I hope so. Hopefully we're a part of it. You know, all of us as a group. Like, this place is awesome. What race is this weekend? The only thing I have going on this weekend is Cincy Street Nights at Edgewater Friday. It's a series that will be running all summer long. There's 6 events. I don't know what's going on Saturday. I'm trying to think.
You got Digger Die this weekend.
Oh yeah, Dig or Die.
You got
Atlanta.
You got Atlanta this weekend.
Streetcar Takeover, Atlanta.
I don't even ask me if I'm going, because I don't even know.
Yeah, waiting on parts.
Yeah, I have no idea. At this point right now, I don't think. If I don't go, I'm coming to Cincy Street Nights.
Cool.
I've already got that planned.
Yeah, super cool. Come on. Yeah, we got Dig or Die, Atlanta. I think both will be good.
Got Mike's race this week, or Mike's deal at
Orlando.
No, yep.
Orlando backside. So that'll be something to watch.
Front side.
Oh, it is front side.
Yep, they're scraping the
it
entire
is.
track.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
So
that's really about it.
yep.
Did you ever get your Impala headers? No. I told him, though, I will for sure take them. It's just a haul for me. It's 5 hours, but man, I may hop in the car. And I went the other day and picked up some heads Jeff Thomas bought off Marketplace. I'm probably going to run up to It's almost by Tony Bischoff's shop. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick up another small block that I've bought. I'm trying to buy just some old 350s guys got in their garages in the corner, been sitting for 10 years. I got way too many projects, needs motors. I'll just freshen them up here at the house, throw them in there. Nothing special, but I do need to get those headers. And like I said, they're right outside of Knoxville. I may just pay the dude to ship them.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know what else is going on.
I think that's it.
I think it is too. Hopefully we're gonna make the call in about 12 hours or so on Cincy Street nights. I'm not off this Friday, or I'd be coming again in the 6th gen to see if I can break another axle and limp it home for jeez. Hey Ryan, also to you too, man. Thank you for thinking of us to do that event for you. So I'm still going to make a wrap up post, and I'm definitely going to thank you a ton in it. But man, I really appreciate it. That got me there. Now I've seen it, been there, got to meet everybody, and love that place. And I hope we ran a successful event for you too. So, I think when events are ran good at places, it makes racers want to come back. So thank you, man. Thank you for thinking of us. And I hope I can make one of yours there too. Just come hang out. It's not that far for us, man. Would have been right here at 304. Beautiful view. Back. Shit happy. I will send you some pictures of shit we got. Please do, homie. Small block. I'm just putting together some old junkers, honestly. So I'm interested in parts, man. Hats off. Y'all do great. Thank you, Doug. It means a lot, man. I appreciate it. We try. We're not perfect, but we have fun, and I always feel like we put on a fair race, and just try and do the best job we possibly can. So thank you guys for having us. Ryan, thanks for thinking about us. Yeah, I think we had a good show.
I think
Tired of jabbering. I've been jabbering all freaking night, man. My jaw's hurt. Shit, I ain't shut up. I feel like.
No, that's good. I definitely thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all did too. So
yeah, you're right, Justin. Kenzie definitely keeps everybody in line, man. Every once in a while, I gotta tell her simmer down a fuzz, take a drink, and chill for a minute. That normally don't go over too well, but
you think?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna grow together, Doug. Thank you guys, man.
Yep.
It's a good time.
Yep.
We'll end it on that.
Yes, for show. Well, it's Del Barton. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely butchered that in my video, no doubt. But yeah, my video is up on my channel now. If you want to go watch it, you can watch some of the racing. I actually covered every race on the backside.
Awesome.
So all that's on there now. And then my passes of how much I sucked this weekend. But
you did suck, dude.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Catfish, that is. You're right, man. There's men's groups starting everywhere. Iron definitely sharpens iron. So yeah, if you got a local men's group to you and you're interested in joining, please do. So yeah, that's awesome. We got men's group coming up too at 10 Soldier. So anybody wants to join us, first Monday of every month, starts at 6:30.
Yeah.
All men are welcome.
Yep.
It's church for us race car guys, men in general, whatever. It's church for us. Guys that look like me, covered in tattoos. I'll be there. You don't have to believe to belong. Absolutely. It was excellent. Happy. Our team had a blast. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the kind words.
Yep. All right. Yep, we're going to end it on that note. It's late. It's we had a 3-hour show tonight, which is crazy. I didn't even think
It is crazy.
I didn't even think it was even 3 hours, but
We've been trying to stick around too, but I had a good time tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Have fun, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna eat me some dinner.
Okay.
Holler at you guys later. I gotta holler at Jeff.
Okay. And everybody else, we'll holler at y'all next week. If you're going racing
Thursday.
this weekend, we'll see you. And
good luck and be safe.
Yep. We'll talk to you guys next week.
See you, everybody.